Yay, we're live! Hello, Bob Ross Gaming it. Wolf Dragon Blood. Okay, well maybe that's just old chats, but yeah. Taco and burger. Uh, Honestly, not a fan of tacos. Not just a me thing. Not really a fan of Mexican food in general, to be honest. Which is kind of weird because I'm fine with like spiciness and stuff. I also like beef over like other meats, but meh. Yeah, and hello Yara, how's it going? Yeah. Gotta share the stream to all the channels and stuff, you know. Usual socials. Hello Charon. Oh the fuck did I scroll? Yeah. Oh. Oh, man, you got in Fortnite? Hello, Anon. There it is. Ugh, man. I've been working on that fucking video that's supposed to be out this Sunday, and it's a pain in the butt. I only have like 3 days to get it done. Huh. Hello, Malgasaur. What the hell was I thinking? I had a thought in my head, but it's gone now. Whatever. We'll probably figure it out. We'll figure it out and pick it back up later. Hello, Crows. How's it going? Oh, and Gilded Archer. Blueberry Tiger. You're new. Hello. Huh. Jeez. A lot of people in chat already. Oop. Oh, man. Today's kind of rainy. Honestly, where I am, it's like kind of rainy. Oh, okay, not rainy yet, but it's definitely gonna rain in like what 2-3 hours. It's gonna be sucky. You know, I had to do my laundry early so I didn't like get caught up in the wetness. You know, it was a pain in the butt. My mic is working right. Chat's been awfully quiet. Hmm. Oh yeah, I'm getting some work done on $10 drawing during my lunch break at work right now. Looks pretty whack so far, and I'm going, but I hope there. Nice. Ah, hands. Favorite new character? Yeah, I don't know why chat just fucking stopped for me, but okay, whatever. Like I got like no new messages. That was weird. What the fuck, phone? Whoop. I do need to get stored. Whoa. Gotta join us. Yay. And there. Alright, it's game time. Oh man, that's what I forgot. I completely just forgot something in chat. What's good? We back. It is indeed time for gay furries. And also, hello, Solar Knight. get your game on. What is this? Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Generation Next. You know, I just found out recently that that's what GX stood for, Generation Next. Well, characters, I want him to do so. No brain head empty. Man, let's talk on his eyes. Oh, honestly, I'm not super interested in, like, the characters is like horniness or whatever. I just, like, want either Amdusius or, like, Haster to, like, complete my fucking support set. That'll forever annoy me. I don't really like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, so I, like, try not to watch it. I actively try not to. So, there's that. Anyways, I do have to start the game, so looking whatever shit. Yeah. I'm like halfway through voicing the script for the next video. Nope, it's not working. Hang on, give me a sec. Yeah, was it working? Yeah, now it's working. Let's go. Let's get it. Then we got a 5 new furry guy whose name I can't spell. Amdusius? And access to the Klondike. Uh-huh. Rank B. What the hell were we doing? Oh, we should probably put on my fucking wrist brace. Hope dies last. We're on Salarius Magicus. From on high. I don't make some enthusiasts. I'm happy. I didn't, and even if I don't know, he might show up later. Isn't Amdusias part of, like, the normal unit set? So, like, non-limited or whatever it's called? Ow. Yo. But I know Haster is limited, so I'm kind of leaning towards trying to pull him. But I just haven't been able to. I, like, spent all my fucking gems, like, when the banner first came out and got, like, nothing. They're, like, everything but a 5-star from that. Not even Kersha. Yeah. Gurngotch is Aussie, but so it's like, yeah. Well, you don't like Australian people? Reminder, it's the British that have no rights, chat. Oh, you're in luck, because I'm making a video about it. About what the units do, I mean. Yeah, what the fuck we're doing? Right. I've been digging around too much. Oh my god, Chad, you know that lo-fi hip-hop beat, radio beats channel? Like, I've just now, like, started, like, listening to it and stuff. It's good for when you're working. Working and, like, writing a script. Continue. Don't play Gi. Oh, right, yeah, I completely forgot about this shit. What the fuck are we supposed to select? Oh, right, Makari Hari, that's Mukaki. Mukaki is Chaos, right? Mukaki is this guy, right? It's been a hot minute, chat. Okay. Mukaki. Vitus convinces the kids to decline the commendation from Sulpicus. Sulpicus. Oh, you Gurits, I can't read their facts. Yeah. I'm trying to get into Gi because somehow talking about what's too broken for me. Oh, what's wrong with Gi? Got more momentous. As it seems, they would rather not deal with all the attention. I'm not surprised. These children are more thrifty than showy. I just feel bad for the governor. Why? But we did what we could. Let's try to break it to him gently. I love the running water sound effect. It's honestly a really good one. That's gonna sound a weird thing to say. That's a weird thing to say, but until you like start really messing around with like sound effects and stuff, or like video editing, blah blah blah, you begin to understand what makes a good one and what makes a bad one. They don't want a commendation. Yes, I know. It's a pity. No, it's totally understandable. Truly, I won't have any control over the situation after I leave this council. And I would feel responsible if my successor were to use them for less noble deeds. I'm relieved to hear you understand. But I believe I'd like to thank them in person. Would you be able to arrange a meeting between us? A meeting with the kids? I mean, of course we can do that, but they don't exactly play by any rules. I hope you don't mind if they come across as rude. No worry, I can simply act like a big brother to them. They're more likely to start calling you an old codger. I can live with that. I can live with that. Laughing and all that is always a pain in the butt. The governor is here? How do you do, fellow kids? They're gonna dress up like a skateboarder. Do they have skateboards in this world? They better. That'd be nice. Yeah, he didn't want to be a bother, so no need to do anything special. But it's dinner time, and you know the quality of the food here. And that's exactly the reason I came. I can't wait to have a lovely dinner among friends. Oh, are you sure? My best Kroko's voice. I kind of forget what voice I gave everyone, chat. We're vibing. We're vibing at this point. Also, how's the volume for you guys? Y'all can hear everything? Y'all good? It's something even Vitus and Vilicis that would stay away from. Yay. Oh, hell, DJ Paradona. Yeah, okay, cool. I believe I'm prepared. They're all either British or Australian. I mean, Oscar's Irish. Despite the appearance of the governor himself, the children were surprisingly quiet at the dinner table that night. Although their silence didn't grant them any proper table manners. The kids noisily wolfed down their meals, making things awkward for the adults who sat and ate in silence. I have to say, this food is much better than I expected. Admittedly, I was worried the kids were without good food, but it seems that there's plenty to go around. That is entirely due to you and your generous stipend, which I must thank you for. But I am surprised you were able to stomach this black loaf. I think there may even be worms in it. You live but once. A little extra protein will do me good. Gross. Oh, my favorite and I know this was asked a while ago. My favorite unit from the banner is probably Gurngotch. Well, the new one. I have to say, you don't strike me as your standard nobleman. With none to set them to keep. You can't break rules with none to set them keep the government. What? Well, I would take that as a compliment. But just remember that most nobles do fit within your expectations. I don't know. The oldest recent person we've met so far is probably Silpicus, aside from, like, the Cods, but, like, The version of in the cold food what? This is the political version of in the cold of out hot eat the food? What? Do you mean, like, this is the political version of eating, like, cold food when it's hot? The children could pick you out as one. They're more restrained tonight. Oh, and also hello, Sky. Forgot that part. They're more restrained tonight than usual. Because of the clothes I'm wearing, I guess. Pazuzu has a 4-star. Yeah, I just want to ask her. I'm probably going to sink a bunch of gems or whatever into him pretty soon, but I don't fucking know. I don't know. Why do you cook bacon but bake cookies? Oh, that. Yeah, Sky like just beat you to it. Why is it called an oven when you put when you in the cold good? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know that meme. I don't intend to hide my identity. I'd like to have a good relationship with them, even if they were scared of me at the beginning. That may not be easy. Of course, so I prepared some gifts. Yay, gifts. It's gonna be a fucking race car. They want a PS Vita. What do you want for Christmas? Oh, fuck. You know that, like, a fucking My Hero meme? Did you know that's actually, like, that was actually drawn by Horikoshi himself? It's just like, what do you want for Christmas, young Midoriya? PS Vita. He's like, oh, okay. We're gonna play Super Sonic Racing. Yeah, Sonic R, that's the name of the game. Super Sonic Racing is the name of the fucking song. Fun fact, my cousin, like, thought they were saying Super Sonic Racist in that song. Everybody super sonic racist. Funny times. Lord Crocos, would you mind helping me hand these out to the children? The PS Vita? Sonic's going to say the N-word. Not sure if Sonic gets the N-word pass. If he's being voiced by Jaleel White, yes, but if he's hang on. Yeah, but who the fuck voices Sonic now? Whatever. If he's being voiced by Jaleel White, then yes, but now no. He lost it. Knuckles gets to keep his though. He's cool. Roger Craig Smith. That's the guy. I don't actually know if Roger Craig Smith is white or black. I don't know. I've never actually Googled that man. The governor took out a long bag of biscuits and handed them to Crocos. Shadow's like sister, whatever the fuck Maria was to him, was white, so no, he does not get an inward pass. Hello, Shadowrun Gauntlets. Shortly, each one of the kids was given a handful of honey oat biscuits. A surprise to them, as sugar and baked goods were a rare luxury among the poor. Really? Okay, okay. Hang on. This is something else from chat, but like, what do you mean baked goods are a luxury among the poor? Fucking bread's a staple of like all diets. They should be eating that shit all the time. Yeah, indeed. And he had a really nice cowboy hat. It's mostly the cowboy hat. But does Dusius get the inward pass? I'm gonna vote no. Depends on what kind of idol he is. Rap, yes. Pop, no. Raw flour is all we can afford. Nigga, all you need... If you can afford raw flour, you, like, literally only need, like, fucking water to, like, make, like, a semi-decent baked good. Didn't Oz have such a complicated design? Why'd I have to try drawing themselves on this, like, snow? The heck are abs? I don't fucking know what abs are. I don't know what Doja Cat is. Shortly, each one of the kids was given a handful of argument poor. The act seemingly eased the tension between the two groups, but it couldn't break the ice. Janice, the most outspoken child, stood up and walked over to the governor. Mrs. Sulpicus, you're trying to be our friend, right? That's... wow. Oh, wow. That's just a weird, like, draw up. That's because Mr. Sulpicus has heard a lot about how you've helped people in this city. Draw a graph, my dude. I don't know how to draw. I can't draw for shit. Firewood will cost us our rent. Oh, hey, ghost children are here too. Yeah. Supposedly, Janice and a few other characters are supposed to get like sprites in the next update or something. Hope it's soon, because that would be very cool. And because he wants to ask you to help him as well. I mean, yeah, this is like dinner. They're all eating dinner. Chat, what characters do you think get the N-word pass? Hope that is not too much to ask. Yes, the food is invisible too. Body we can toss into the river. Hell yeah! Drown it, drown it, drown it, drown it! Too much to ask. Well, you may think I'm only trying to be your friend since I want you to help me. And I don't think that's okay. I want to do fan art, but I'm afraid someone will find... No, I know we'll find it in the future, and I don't feel like explaining anything. Well, Asamo? Yes, and Asamo. Who gets the N-word pass? If Festus gets one, I should do that. I should make that video. That's what I should make for next April Fools. Which Asamo characters get the N-word pass? Which characters don't have the N-word pass but say it anyway? And which ones use the hard R? Couple new games lately. Ones are coming to Monster Hunter Stories 2 and Digimon World Next Order. I don't know what Next Order is. But I do know what Monster Hunter Stories 2 is. That's a... Isn't it like that fucking Switch game, or am I thinking of something else? I think it's okay. Indeed. Horky would never cuss. Mr. Krokos told us that we need to make the adults like us so they will want to be friends with us. Descalpoke would definitely know what the N-word is, and he would get the N-word pass. And by extension, Hombre Tigre. Was that Conway? What the fuck is his name? Fucking Volk Veslav? Yeah, Baylor probably would. He's a boomer. He'd just say it. So, if you want someone to help you, then I think it's okay to be nice to them. That way they will want to be your friend. Cyber Sleuth. I will. I just actually need to, like, go and get the game. Because, like, I actually own the physical game. But, like, I left it at my mom's place. So, I can't actually, like, play it. Okay, I don't actually own the physical game. It's my cousin's who I've just yet to return it after, like, 3 or 4 years. Fucking, what game of mine does he have that I just don't want back? Oh, damn it. Brilliant, brilliant! Mr. Sulpicus was very worried you wouldn't like him. So, what does Mr. Sulpicus want us to do? Well, it may sound a little bit strange. No, neither of them would get an N-word pass. Neither Shiro or Maria. Shino though, he does get one. He was in an interracial marriage though. He even got murdered for it. Wait, I'm black. I can make this joke. Fucking Nah, I'm not gonna make it. Nah. I can make it, but I don't think YouTube will be happy with me. Cthulhu with an N-word pass. Yay or nay? That is a good question. I have to actually think about that one. Nobumichi does not get one. He is a cop. Well, I mean, by extension, all the Kenshi do get N-word passes, except for Nobumichi. He is a cop. But when you help someone next time, would you please tell them you are Salarius Magikus? Tadatomo? Yeah. He's one of the Kenshi, isn't it? Salarius Magikus? Am I reading that right, or is it supposed to be like Magisus? Salarius Magikus. I don't know. That's right. You'd just be like Magic Boy Scouts. I can also offer you special badges and equipment. You can even give me the designs you like. Talkie does. Oh, yeah, shit. Talkie does get an N-word pass. Monkey God. No unsmoky god. But Kate Sith, he's a black cat. You make a fair point. Kate Sith gets an inward pass. Good for him. What do you think? Well, if you want to know what I think, Krokos, I think... Wait, hang on. I have a question now. Wait. Okay, so no, just regular. If that was capitalized, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Boy Scouts exist in this world? I guess that would make Kate the first Irish person with an inward pass. Good for him. Wait. Why does Mr. Sulpicus want to do this for us? Oh, astute boy. I want the people of... fuck it, I was still using Janet's voice. I want the people of the city to know that you're all out there to help them. After all, the devil's son would simply scare those people away. Krampus and Mephistopheles, let's discuss. Mephistopheles is German, so no, but Krampus is a tentative yes. He can end it with an A, but not an R. There, that's Krampus's deal. So you don't want people to be scared? Well, let's say you can tell I'm a noble by the clothes I'm wearing, right? You do have a point. Granted, Little Solomon is like our shadow or something, right? So, I mean, he gets the inward pass through that. Yep, you dress like a big shot, mister. Noble dress like this because they care about how other people think of them. The fame, the reputation, the status, many things like that. Yeah, we should punt the little goat man. Punt him like a football. He's a perfect size. Does Mr. Sulpicus care a lot about that too? I cannot deny it. And I do wish you kids could care about that too. Don't you think it's harder to help someone if they're scared of you? Janice thought for a little while and then nodded in return. Okay, I know I'm getting silent because I'm looking at this thing on like the fucking Master Duel subreddit, and it's like, what the X do you want to forever get to always come back, like no matter what, getting support and whatnot? The protagonist does get an inward pass. I'm pretty sure one of the souls inside of them gets it. Just realized that Solomon is like a ghost to most people. They can't see or hear him, but he can interact with you and objects. Yeah, it's true. Also wondering, were we ever told why Kate Sith can actually, like, see Little Solomon or whatever the fuck? I don't think it's fair that all these people are calling you the sons of the devil. And I hope that they can call you by a better name. So what do you say? Would you like to help me out? We're gonna have to do a fucking card thing, isn't it? Where does the food go? I don't fucking know. Magic. Most fairies can... Is fucking Little Solomon a fairy? I'd promise to bring more biscuits if you agree to help me. Gangsta recognize gangsta. Really? But we won't do it. We won't do it just because you want to give us nice things. That's fine. I will still bring biscuits, but you may reject them. Are there others I can see? Like, I don't think so. We at least know that Mephistopheles knows, like, little Solomon exists. So, like, out of everyone in the world, that's like what? So it's like Mononobe, Little Solomon. Well, okay, well, technically everyone, because didn't, like, MC's memories get, like, revealed in, like, chapter 12 or whatever? So yeah, everyone should know Little Solomon, like, exists now. So it's like Kate Sith, Mononobe, and the protagonist, and Mephistopheles were at least aware that, like, Little Solomon exists. Snow can? What, when? Since when? a blanket and turns him into a little ghost. That'd be nice. Boogeyman? Can he? How about that? We will consider. Then I thank you for that. Anyway. Janice ran back to tell the other children while Sepulchre stood watching, a big grin across his muzzle. Okay, so dragons do have muzzles. Okay. Then when the fight happened between the two of them, Boogeyman and Solomon? What? This is when I feel like my paws make together because of the lips. Yeah, it does. Muzzles, not muscles. Melancholy situation, he pets little Solomon and mentions something about the soul. What the fuck? He does? I don't remember that, like, at all. Zalarius Magicus. Why the name? Oh, it's Sulpicus. What did you not ask? Why did you... What you did was not ask them for help, but to use them to achieve your own goals. Well, to some extent, yes. As they did not want to take on the public commendation, I believe using them like this is the least I can do. Do you not think this will also stir up trouble? Even if the name of the Solarius Magicus becomes known to the people, it will not be associated with me and my council. So I think it's okay. It should be okay. God damn it. I was like, why is my wrist hurting? I just barely started playing the game. Then I was like, fuck. I was doing editing and all that bullshit. God fucking damn it. Wrist braces are annoying, especially when they're Velcro. But the MC somehow becomes a child, and the plot is that someone has to keep MC away from literally everyone that wants to kill and claim them. That's just regular Asamo, though. Also, we saw... Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you got a point about that, Crows. Asamo is very niche. What does Lord Mukake think? I'm okay with that? Or should I say, it's along the lines of what I suggested to begin with. Huh. Let it be so, then. Again, the Solomon paying attention to Academy child, the thing is his own body's physical, spiritual, actual bodies. He can... Oh, okay. Seems we're all in agreement. Oh, fuck, that's a first. Oh great then. No, Valesis even. Okay, Valesis said that. Someone's also very high concept, so that'd be real extensive anime. Yeah, that's true. But why is the name itself so important? To be known as a symbol of something greater than you are, I presume. A symbol? So people have a name and a banner to rally behind. To know that people out there dedicate themselves to a better world. Some as an anime would be extensive, long they'd have to figure out the MC is serious, horny, or both. I hope Goofy. Like Persona 4 Golden, like that anime. That was like peak, like way to like interpret like a silent protagonist. Like, he's serious but like goofy. Like, that's weird to say. Hard to describe. Weird to say, hard to describe. And thus, it brings hope. I see. I was about to say that bringing hope is the job of the clergy. But I will support whatever brings hope to the people. They are the devil's sons. They are my worshippers. I highly doubt that. So, you want these children to become the hope of Areniopolis? As an adult, I feel somewhat ashamed to rely upon those younger than me. It would be funny if it was a joke anime that slice of life mundanity excited. Although, that'd be nice. Everyone except MC is a child, and the goal of the game to adopt every character. Oh, that'd be nice. But I believe otherwise. No? Because our young will always be our hope for the future. That was nice. Oh, so that was a secret ending. After that, a week had passed since the governor last interacted with the children. And over the course of the week, Krokos noticed fewer and fewer of his pupils attending their lessons. So there we were to meet the snow leopard. He was pacing back and forth in front of the mansion, wearing a vexed expression. Uh-oh. Krokos? Why aren't you inside the house? Because Janice put a charm down to keep me out. But it won't keep me out for long. I don't know what's gotten into that boy. He's always coming up with antics. Is this really out of the ordinary? Of course, he's fond of Franks, but he's never done anything out of spite before. Better to go with the design MC to change personality. That would be very nice. That vibe. Well, you know. Remember back to the first time we met him? When we asked those kids why nobody could find the house, they all pointed to Janice. Certainly, the boy is a natural leader. And then the rumors, the ones about an old sage teaching the children magic. Except we never found one. But Valesis, Janice was the first to tell us that person didn't exist. Harem animes are cringe. Shooting that idea down. Drown it in the river. Tell me, Krokos, did you ever look into that boy's memories? Of course I didn't. Perhaps you should have. Yeah, you tell him. Shush. You stay out of this, Mukaki. Or perhaps you're jumping to conclusions. Deal with 5 different and out-of-control protagonists. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. There's just 5 protagonists hanging around. Everyone drank the invisibility potion. Yeah, indeed. There, I broke the damn charm. Honestly, for this, I just kind of thought he was hunching over to actually deal with the charm or something, kneeling down. I'll ask him myself why he did this, and this will be the last of it. This is spoopy. There's an eerie stillness about the house. The tables are cleaner than anybody had ever seen them. They're not here. But I feel something. Krokos held up his hand and pinched his digits, like he was turning invisible pages. Sparkling blue text hovered in the air. Goodbye, Mr. Krokos. It was fun at first, and we learned a lot, but we're going to do things our own way from now on. We have a home to protect, after all. This entire city. We're sorry it didn't work out, Mr. Krokos. But we're not sorry for this. We heard a sharp crack from the chunk of wood, ceiling dislodged itself, distorting and crumpled, and fell into the table. Oh, what we saw wasn't timber or plaster. Rotting corpse of an old-looking man. What the fuck? And there's our sage. Was that what I've been smelling this whole time? See, this is exactly why you should always read somebody's mind if you have the power to do so. Disgusting. We're not talking about this. Krokos leaned over the body, covering his mouth and his eyes widened. An occlusion charm, successful transmutation into levitation spell. If Janice could do all of these things before I taught him anything. What will he and the rest of my pupils... Well, ex-pupils. What will they do with that knowledge now? Is this my reward for trying not to involve myself in the modern era? Or is this just another punishment that I deserve? I need to be alone. Wait! Let him go. What's the fucking deal with the corpse? Magicians left the mansions. The magician left the mansion, slamming the door behind him. I think we should have seen this coming. And I think deep down, Crocus knew he'd have to face this possibility one day. Someone had to bring together a bunch of children with an incredibly rare talent in the first place. If they were stolen from their families, they might not even really be orphans. And if they hid a body rather than burying it, well, that just raises more concerns about everything, doesn't it? They murdered an old man. Oh, maybe the cadre deserved it. In that case, good for them. Tactless as always. Who knows how many secrets died with this man? We found Crocus later in the evening on a desolate hill. Oh fuck, this is the new background. There he is. Hopefully he's cooled his temper by now. Crocus's butt time? Alright, fucking chat. I already have my fingers on Alt F4, I swear to God. Like usual, everything went wrong because of you. It'll flare back up if he sees your face and remembers all the dumb ideas you had. Unsurprising given your very nature. Could you two wait here? I think I should speak to him alone. Excuse me? What's the big idea? You're both annoying, that's the problem. What he means is that I have a question that requires your bountiful wisdom. So I have this strange observation about colors, but honestly never been able to work it out. Who would win a fight? A million horse-sized, a million dogs or a million dog-sized horses? But he has a back spread on his outfit too. Oh, I would like to hear more. I'm interested. God, they're the easiest to just take advantage of. Take 2 stripes of fabric out of his bag. Steve, you create a checkerboard pattern with white and gray fabric. The gray fabric turns into 2 different colors. When you bring the gray colors together to touch, they appear to both return to one single color. Therefore, are they always the same color? Or do they only become the same color when they touch? Mortal, this is very simple. This is something called an optical illusion. The colors are always the same, but our eyes perceive them differently when they are interacting with other colors. What a simple response. I do not believe so. Fair enough. Million chicken-sized zombies or a single zombie-sized chicken. Chickens are mean. If they were bigger, they would totally fuck up people. Even if the colors are intrinsically the same, the viewer's experience of the color changes them into something entirely new. If the colors become functionally different, who is to say that they really are the same? Oh, for fuck's sake. Ulysses looks over with a smirk while Mukaki and Mukari Hari begins to argue, so clearly pleased with the distraction he's made. What's gayer, being gay or Eisenhat for Ophion during the Valentine? Whatever, Eisenhat for Ophion. He was holy shit. God, jeez. So weird to sing a back sprite. Honestly, I kind of want one to wish back sprites were in Asamo, if only so we can see Gurren Gotcha's scar. Oh, there you are, Crocus. You know, I never took you for a stargazer. I find these constellations familiar. I did memorize them all once upon a time. And yet, it was hard not to become bored by their appearance. Find it odd to see that they have barely changed at all, no matter the passing of the aeons. Though I can't say much. The same for much of anything else. The constant of how mundane and selfish people can be, for one. That's reliable, unfortunately. Was it not clear the first time when I said I need to be alone right now? No, I understood you fairly well. I just, decided not to listen. Not to listen? Clearly. Well, that's a new sprite. Because, well, I just happened to notice that, I think you may have a bad habit of isolating yourself from others whenever something goes wrong. And you have a bad habit of pointing out the obvious without considering any implications. Did you merely come to share that negative wisdom, or should I go on another walk? Wait! Crocus was slimmer in the previous streams. I may even just misremembering. I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, no, Crocus has always been like this. I don't know what you're on about, Peridona. That's my take on that. I thought that I could understand why you spend so much time alone. I could better understand how you think. Oh, fucking sad cat boy. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's a lot to understand, really. All there is to know is that people always want something from me. Perhaps at first they wish to know a quick trick to grow their crops faster. Or maybe the next time it would be a thrifty spell to make the jewels on their belt sparkle just a little brighter. And then what else? Oh, I know. How about training a battalion of magical soldiers to win a battle for a city that doesn't value them? And they already know how to murder. Listen. Nobody thinks what happened today, or weeks before, was your fault. That's not my point! I know today wasn't my fault. So, everything is fine? It isn't. Because do you know what really is my fault? I was letting anybody ask me for what they want. Legally banned from driving a car. Jacob, because he is literally blind. And then expecting them to understand what I wanted when I do it for them. So then, what do you want? Sumo wrestler and sumos can't... Really? Is that like an actual thing? I want to find people who can understand that there's value in living a curious life. Just the simple joy of understanding something you hadn't before. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Makin and Garmir? Garm? I fucking don't know how to pronounce his name. And sharing that with somebody who has the interest or capacity to understand. Even those bickering gods have one another, loath as they are to admit it. Really? Huh. I feel like you're pulling my leg, Yara, but I have like no idea. I can't look it up right now. Knowledge is a powerful thing, Crown Mage. But the joy of understanding and being understood is the most valuable thing in the world. That's one of the first things you've told me that I understand. Is that why those kids meant so much to you? I can see myself in them. Maybe when I was young. Maybe before, well... So Leopard gestured at himself. Before I died. Oh, that would make sense. Donatello driving him around. But even before that, before I had converted to Makariari's faith, I used to be a fiend for magic. I wanted to learn as much as I could, however I could, and I wasn't going to let anybody or anything stand in the way of that. Is that why you specialize in death magic? Like how Makaki said. One of you to be that direct. But no. That wasn't why. Surtur can't drive? Why not? It happened because too often people tried to rope me into their schemes and petty affairs. Really, they would try to force me to, whether I wanted to be involved or not. So I had to learn to protect myself. And I did such a good job at that. Maybe too good. So good that a man once told me he could hear the whole universe sing for him when my hex took him. And he said that it sang for me too. And by the time the song was over, that my fur would thin into the faintest cobwebs. And my flesh would slow off like overripened fruit. Then my bones would whittle away like the rocks that became sand in the undertow. And all that would be left of me was hunger for one more thing I could never know. That's horrible. That was my life before learning temperance. Before Makariari's faith. But after? When I could finally shut off the alluring song of the world, well, I could learn to hear myself think clearly. And I was at peace, for an epoch, knowing that I knew and knowing who I was. But in time, it was as though the world had been bleached of all its colors. Like all sacred things in the world had become flattened images on rotting paper. And I knew that my spirit would rot away too, without maintaining the balance of my curiosity and my self-control. In doing so, I could always find a way to come back whenever a new crown mage called upon me. They would be there to listen to my stories and learn my sacred arts. I still want to listen to you and your past experiences, even if I can't use Oh, fuck, that's the wrong person. I still want to listen to you and your past experiences, even if I can't use magic. Oh yeah, Sherlock can't canonically drive. And fucking, it was someone else. I know, and Gumao. Gumao can also drive. If you wish. Do you need a hug, Krokos? Absolutely not. Well, you're getting one anyway. Hey. Oh. Snow Leopard looked like he was about to flinch. I'm just joking. Krokos sighs. I lied. Yeah. Stop this nonsense at once, Crown Mage. Nope. Oh yeah, Aizen, Snow. Zaminia, probably. Not sure about... Oh, Shiro. Oh, I thought that said Shino. I was like, fucking, can Shino drive? Can his feet even reach the pedals is the better question. Can his little toesies? His paw starts to glow. I'm warning you. Oh, fuck, that's nice. You gotta see the glow on his face. That was nice. That was nice art. Fine. I'm done. I knew that would get you to grin, though. Huh. Anyways, there was going to be people who disappoint you. And if I know anything about kids, well, part of being a kid is messing up, right? They have their whole lives ahead of them. And we don't know how that sage treated them. Maybe they'll need you again one day. Maybe they won't. But I know that they can't be the only ones who left who understand magic. The rest of us have no idea what we're doing when we're dealing with spellcraft. So let's look to the future. For what? For spells. For battle. Be specific. I don't know. You sound just like Janice right now. Incredibly young. Willing to use all the information at your fingertips for so many things you couldn't possibly understand. Yeah, my God, yeah, it's true. So that's how he drives Yasuyori around. Yasuyori is on the ground, like kneeling, doing the pedals. And Tanatomo is fucking like actually steering. I see. Well, maybe because I can't understand yet. And maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But I can swear that I will try to find a way to help us learn from one another. Kroko steepled his hands and held them to his forehead, breathing deeply. We still need your help. Yes, you're right. Of course I am. Oh, look at the skitty smile. I'll just leave this lonely place then, Crown Mage. He's clearly allowed to drive a motorcycle in the Christmas rescue. Then again, I can see him driving without a license for some reason. He'd do that. And then get into a car accident and end up in the hospital and be sad when the MC doesn't visit them. Exactly. Oh. One more thing. Gonna give him a kiss? Yes. Stop calling me Crown Mage. Very well. He's gonna start calling us Bitch Boy from now on. Bitch Boy. Yeah, Suzuka does. Chapter 1.1, Hope Dies Last. The art of being evil. What the hell is an interlude? Hey, Valvitis. Carlos, I'm just happy to spend time with you. I will say you get a secret ending in the game if you still miss out. I will say, even if you get the secret ending in the game, you still miss out on a bonus scenes of the interlude with all the characters. Every hero has a 2-part interlude. It sucks. Okay, it's the intro with Circles. Alright, get out of here. The Art of Benevolence. Okay. From On High. This game is so fucking confusing. What is all this? Also, I looked it up. Astatos apparently means unstable in Greek. Not sure what that has to do with this game, but I fucking figure out we'll learn. No, that's about what I'm... No, what I'm about to say next may leave us abashed. As you're well aware, there are many refugees outside the gates who cannot enter the city. Oh. I'm glad to have my Hogasaur in chat, because I have no fucking idea what this game is asking of me. Indeed, we should throw more into the river. Sulpicus, get over here. Yes, we saw them huddling around when we arrived. For your consideration, there's in fact plenty of room for each and every one of those refugees within the city. However... never mind. There's little worth hiding from you. Simply put, nobles are opposed to accepting refugees into their district. Huh, why would that be? It's a matter of fact, they say the refugees are filthy. That can't be all. Unfortunately, that is not all. Dealing with the unusual way of progression. Yeah, very. It's weird. The refugees are also unaware of their own aromas. They cannot use the sanitation facilities in the Noble District, so they're left to camp out on the streets. Over the time, their daily waste will accumulate. Ah, expressions. Nice. Moreover, the refugees are essentially destitute and uneducated. And compared to the rest of the population, the crime rates also tend to be higher. Considering their plight, it's only natural they are without money and without help. Is that the truth, or just what you believe to be true? I understand, but consider this. If you were a noble who lived a fair life, would you be glad to have your street packed with refugees? Immigrants! Woo, who would have... Well, not even just immigrants. Actual refugees, man. Like, I consider me American as fuck, because I was going to say, over in Europe, the refugee crisis is like a real thing there. People fucking hate it. It's a whole thing. America doesn't have to deal with it quite yet. Granted, we have our own immigration crisis of our own. And it's not even really a crisis. It's a whole fucking thing. Star of my finances. Astatos? Like, unstable? Yeah. Would you not be concerned with you or your loved ones would be attacked on your doorstep by those who have little to lose? Not to mention the stench. That's, on one hand, I understand the nobles' reluctance to take in refugees. But on the other hand, the concentration of refugees outside the city is detrimental to the city's defense. Oh, they spelled defense like fucking wrongly. They used a British way of spelling it. Not only would it interfere with our army's operations, but we'd also be unable to fight defensively. Yeah, basically. It's their own the stench thing is kind of their own fault. And also, like an actual sewer system would be cool. I'm not sure if the Greeks had that. They should. Mukaki does. If enemy forces were to attack our city walls, the refugees would surely suffer great losses. However, it's not impossible to deal with this issue. What do you suggest? If the refugees are given structure and clear management, I believe many nobles could rest easier with their situation. Many nobles, but not all. We give them fewer reasons to deny the refugees and... not Choron, but I was going to say Mahogany. Does anyone know how to get, the secret ending to this chapter? Gotta look that up. Seeing reminds me of how much you carry songs to the Roma and the Turkish. Legit messed up. Also, yeah, the Greece story is invented plumbing. Oh, that's fair. Cool. Hang on. Statos from on high. Secret ending. Not Astros, Astatos. Damn it, don't see it. No, fucking, there's not a single one, damn it. Many nobles, but not all. We give them fewer reasons to deny the refugees. And pressure them into a compromise. Keeping the refugees outside the walls is not an option. So this begs the question, who is going to take care of the refugees? My first thought is to best entrust them to the clergy of Makari Hari. And since you're talking to us, the clergy turned you away, am I right? Correct. That's a good deduction. As a matter of fact, the clergy didn't initially reject my proposal. Some guys not being able to cook, and ever since I've been imagining Fushi trying to make instant ramen noodles and setting the pot on fire. Oh no, Fushi cannot cook, like, at all. He's new and it doesn't have a lot of information out there yet. I spent 7 hours trying to get Circles ending. Ah, jeez, how did that go? In my initial meeting, they swiftly agreed. They set up small refugee settlements near the temple itself, but as you know, there are still plenty of refugees outside the city. So, what went wrong? The clergy states that they're only willing to save those who are faithful, and that believers must be willing to prove their piety. Prove their piety? Oh, I get it. Surely it can't be. So you understand then, yes. So you understand then. Yes, it's money, riches, capital. Yeah, that's not going to work for a bunch of refugees who have no money. Technically speaking, it can be any donation of value, not necessarily Monera. They also accept family heirlooms. Obviously, this does not solve the root issue. Those who cannot afford proper care are still unable to do so. And isn't the clergy overstepping their boundaries? Huh. See? Do you understand now that this is what his religion produces? This is in no way my teaching. Have my temples truly fallen so low in this era? As such, I would like to ask for your help convincing these holy men to welcome the remaining refugees. Or you could keep foreseeing other options until he gets the ramen right. Only they still mess up by adding too much salt. Yeah. Jeez, what the hell is the bad ending? I didn't get the neutral. Oh, fuck it. We're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna see how it goes. But where? Are you not able to call forth Crocos and Circles? No. Oh yeah, Nomad can actually cook. With the help of those two men of legend, you may be able to convince the stubborn minds of the clergy. Or should I say, suppress them with the authority of said legends. Alright, we understand. That'd be nice. In any case, we will certainly give it a try. Then I'll be counting on you two, gentlemen. In my mind, Circles would be better at this than I. Huh? Wait, weren't you a priest? I specialized in magic. I only became a priest because it is much easier to pass myself off as a priest than to admit I am a magician. It is like I was just told a big secret. Comments are just however telling me to add more salt. Put more vanilla extract in it. That's a Tumblr joke for all y'all. It's all in the past, ain't it? It's all in the past. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Circles. Huh. But come on, have a little faith in yourself. Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Cooking is like Choji's thing. Or Circles, just how this chapter works. Oh, what? No! This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible. The fact that you're able to be summoned as a hero means something in of itself. So don't get hung up on your own self-doubts. You can all go ahead. Consider this as consent to follow through. Are you sure? Compared to what I learned about Lord Circles, he seems very different in person. I mean, he's a hero. We can always resummon him back if he dies, so it's like no real harm done. Aside from like needing to draw a stick again. You'll find out that the legends are not to be trusted. Surely you've noticed that only on the nose legend among the four of us is Hercules. Should I consider that a compliment? That's up to you. These guys are like summons from Fate, I think. I don't really know much about that series, to be honest. Just as the governor had said, neat camps littered the streets outside the temple, where many wealthy-looking refugees had made themselves at home. Despite living in tents, they were clean, well-dressed, well-mannered, and chatting happily. There's also an outdoor kitchen not too far away, the food being prepared by clergy members and refugees alike. The warm and peaceful atmosphere here served as a stark contrast to that of the poverty-stricken counterparts outside the city walls. They certainly don't look like refugees. These are probably the wealthier ones, just like the governor said. If this is all they'll accept, then we'll have to drive a hard bargain to make them take the refugees inside. Anything is worth a try. Circles, do you have any ideas? I have no idea if this will work. Do you think the acolytes will respect me? If they don't know the legend of Circles, I'm certain those at the temple itself would be familiar with them. You're the spitting image of the paintings in the tomes of old. Just keep your chin up and look like you always do. Then I should just go ahead and address them. You got this, Circles. This is gonna go horribly. Circles then sounded very confident. But he still held his head high and walked up to the temple door and called out to an acolyte. Sorry to bother you, brother. May I ask if the high priest is here? Isn't that a bit too polite? I'm not familiar with the clergy, or maybe they all act this way? Chernabog. Oh yeah, he does. He's like, isn't it his like limited unit entirely about cooking? Wow, bonus interlude. We all get bonus. Oh, we get bonus interludes if we like for every ending we get. Okie dokes. Who are you? An appointment is required to see the high priest. Do you not realize who this is? No, I do not. No matter who it may be, even if we're the governor Sulpicus, the high priest will not appear at a moment's notice. That may be true for mere lay people, but this is Circles. Circles? Who's that? You've got to be kidding me. As an acolyte, you don't even know about the Paragon Circles? That Circles? You're playing a joke, no? This is a living, breathing person. Oh, I see now. No matter how much they look alike, it's pretty far-fetched to believe that people can return from the past. You'd think the clergy would be more open to the idea of miracles, or at least necromancy. That is, yeah. Everyone wants to try Chernabog Schmeat. But whatever. Sir, you should at least be able to recognize him. It's better to be thought of as a fake than to not be acknowledged at all. What are you talking about? The only bonus interludes for the normal ending that includes bad, good, and normal Oh, the regular end. Okay, so there are only bonus interludes for those ending, but not the secret ending. Okay. Hands of Destruction. Yeah, that's true. Are you trying to... Oh, yeah, also, fucking... Baylor? Hakumen and Lucifuge are also bad at cooking. Trying to impersonate the Paragon Circles to gauge our reaction then. Oh, he's mad. Hurry up and leave. I don't have time for your foolery. Reasonable reaction, I guess. I own Fire Emblem Awakening. Did not finish it. I got like a third of the way through. Lord Circles, is there any way you could prove your identity? I can do healing magic, but only if someone is injured. So have Makaki bruise the doorman. Is there no other way? But sacred magic is not meant for demonstration. Ugh, how troublesome. Ugh, how troublesome. Mikari Hari walks past, entering the temple. Soon after, a divine white light suddenly shines out from between the columns of the acolytes, and then the acolytes at the door ran inside in great dismay. What's happening? He came down for a little visit. No biggie, just sit back and watch the show. If you say so. Soon after, a somewhat chubby high priest shows up. Are you the Paragon Circles? Sathogor cook. Sathogor can't cook. He doesn't even cook. He's a bum. He's a neat. He doesn't have a job. He just sits there in Akumen's house eating her food. Yep, yes, that's me. Please, come in. Pro bono publico is Hermes. In a sweet and fitting way is Hermes. It is hair clause chapter, so start one of the chapters. Be sure to do the first interlude before starting the chapters. Okay. Did you really just ask that? Ask what? Doesn't even know what cooking is. Bro, subscribe to Blue Apron. Okay, you still need to cook stuff with Blue Apron, right? Your companions are also welcome, of course. What the fuck? What the fuck did Makari Hari do? The lackeys cook also do they? Can they even cook? You'll learn Pungi go to the one brand of food is Ophion, Eisen. Yeah, Shalot probably. He seems reliable. You know, it's weird we haven't seen anyone who works under Lucifuge yet. Isn't that weird? Upon entering the temple, the central statue of the god was still glowing with a pale white hue. Group acolytes kneel beside the statue, bowing their heads in prayer. Makari Hari emerges from within the statue and returns to Crown Mage's side. Looks like your believers are still faithful, huh? It's just blind faith, unfortunately. I'm unable to fucking damn it! I'm unable to detect any of my teachings from them. I am like shopping, wait in line, etc. 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 The divine dad, Heavenly Father brought out the belt for the head priest. I guess. Is he wearing a belt? Whatever the fucking rope thing. Chat, what's the rope thingy togas are like held together with called? Is this the cause of my weakening strength? Oh, don't be so dramatic. It's already been several hundred years. Of course, no one would remember such drivel. Fucking god damn it. Huh. Well, my teachings aren't as easily forgotten as yours. Except that's exactly what happened. More arguments. While the two divine beings continue bickering, we resume the task at hand. Oh yeah, Yamato Dobe can definitely cook. Like literal dad material. Ugh. I suppose by that logic, Shino might also be able to cook. Who are the daddies in Asamo? Who's the dad? Well, Shino, Leib, Gyobu, probably, but I can't think of any others. It's hard thinking. While two divine beings continue bickering, we resume the task at hand. Yeah, that's true. Ophion can cook. That's just canon. So how may we assist you today, Paragon Circles? As you may guess, I'm here to talk about the refugees. As you may... Well, which part do you mean? As you can see, we are doing an exemplary job of taking in refugees. You're really not. No, and what about all the refugees who are unable to enter the city? We are open to each and every refugee. You simply can't take in non-believers. I'm sure you agree. That's true. Marcosias can cook and Surtur can... Yeah, those two cannot... okay, I imagine Marcosias can cook, but Surtur can canonically cook very well. He's also very into jazzercise. Woo! Now, has it ever been confirmed that Babylon can't cook, or is that just like a headcanon the entire community accepted? While we are open to each and every refugee, we simply... blah, 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 I already read that. Well, I actually don't. But even if I did, how are you able to tell if one believes in the teachings? Oh, yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah, okay, so it is canon she can't cook. Good for her. We stan a fail queen. What's with the... okay, has anyone been seeing more AI art on Twitter? Like, specifically about, like, popular movies. Like, AI art, fan art. Like, I saw one of, like, Princess Peach and of, Puss in Boots. Or no, she could cook, but she'd probably kill you in a good way. I'm gonna pass on that. VTubers. Okay, well, I do my best to ignore, like, remember that VTubers don't exist, so, I don't. I'm grateful that I don't have to see that. Well... by bribery, right? That is a very common misconception. We simply want to confirm the sincerity of their faithfulness through their donations. Even if turning those away is not in line with the teachings of Makari Hari. And the appeal to trends make up for their dumb little toys that replace the real artist. Boogeyman, can he cook? He seems like fine at it. He can at least do chocolates. I know Sanma can cook. Didn't he? Wasn't he the one teaching children how to make like chocolates and stuff? What makes you say that? Holy Archive 1437 states that you shall keep away from chaotic situations, from volatile territories, from insolent eyes, and from various vicious criticism. As such, it is not only appropriate that we refuse to shelter those who do not honor the words of our God. Wait, what? What nonsense! What you're doing is refusing those who are fucking damn it! Why can't I say words anymore? Why can't I say words anymore? Oh yeah. Lumber Tigre, banned from the kitchen. He can only cook military rations. He can only make hardtack. What nonsense! What you're doing is refusing those who are unable to line your coffers. That is definitely your misinterpretation. Oh. We so rarely get to actually, like, see him mad. That is definitely your misinterpretation. Holy Archive 1318 states, "You shall serve the Lord according to the full extent of etiquette, and it should never be treated as bribery. Making my new boots hurts. Tongue of the left boot is digging into my ankle, and the steel toe of my right boot is positioned just right, digging the scar on top of my foot. Oof. I don't own working boots like that. Sounds rough, buddy. This is practice recognized by our God." Yeah, nah, that's not what it means at all. And what would it mean otherwise? Doesn't be a male wife. Oh yeah, he destroyed the kitchen if she left him alone more than 5 minutes. No, dude, she didn't have to train him for shit. He was made to cook. He can do that. He can just do that. We are simply following the teachings of our God. What the hell are you teaching these mortals? Honestly, I can't remember the context of what I said there, but it's obvious he's twisting my words for his own benefit. I will not debate with you the contents of the Holy Archive. You must understand that this interpretation is simply wrong. You should be doing what you can to help the refugees who need food, shelter, and good hygiene. I understand, but you saw the number of refugees. We do not have the manpower, the space, or the funding to take care of so many. Well, have you made the best effort to do so? Look, Holy Archive 1524 states that you shall not force onto others what you are unwilling to do. She made herself a house husband. In these difficult times, I am not willing to increase the workload of our overwhelmed brothers. Okay, that's enough. I'm not here to listen to his nonsense. So what are you going to do? Beat the shit out of him? Not a bad idea. Are you serious? I beg your pardon? Ignore me. Oh fuck. That would actually be very funny. Like the invisible, just getting the shit beaten out of you by an invisible god. Just call that blasphemy. God is through financial support. I mean, clearly he does, but even if he doesn't want to admit it, I don't know. I will hear from this lousy man no longer. You two, and Circles, teach him a lesson. I also can't stand those who speak in excuses. I'd be more than happy to help knock some sense into this guy. Hey, here? Well, we can hardly call this sacrilege when our God himself ordained it. Yeah, that's true. It's not really a sacrilege to beat up a priest if God himself is literally telling you, kick his ass. God, I love this. I love the way they're handling like the gods. Like, really, like bring like down to like what would it mean to actually have like God himself at your side. Well, we can what are next? Just give him a good dressing down. Battle time? Car battle? A little divine coercion, but it's the other side would convince the high priest to reconsider his teachings. Jesus would ask the Lord said, World Star! Hell, you're right, he did. Hell, right, he did. Yes, you are right. I've definitely changed my ways. Has he? No, but at least he's pissed himself. Bumbles McStumbles once said, I wouldn't want to make a ruling God himself wouldn't approve of. And it's good to know our God approves of violence. I will immediately send someone to contact the governor to take in the refugees. No! The high priest scampers away haphazardly. Things worked out, but I can't help feel this was not the best way to go about it. Somehow I doubt that man's entire moral compass can shift directions due to an ass-kicking. Try not to read too much into it. He didn't say force the refugees onto the governor. The goal was to force the refugees onto the priests themselves. Stop this. We're here to find safety with our good intentions. I think it'll be okay. Well, gentlemen, I have to say that I didn't expect your conversation with the high priest to go so smoothly. It didn't. It really didn't. We had to kick his ass. Like God himself came down and said, yeah, just kick his ass. Just beat his ass. Jump that nigga. After being persuaded by the crown mages, the high priest took quick actions to change the policies of the clergy. With the help of the governor, the refugees fled quickly into the noble district. The once sparse and pristine noble district had become somewhat cramped with the refugees from outside the city walls. As expected, this caused the nobles to become vocal in their disapproval. But the high priest waddled to and fro, lobbying the nobles about the clergy's duty and scriptures, coaxing them to begrudgingly accept the refugees. Okay, well, it looks like we actually did change his mind. However, things, of course, were not that simple. After taking on so many refugees, the temple's manpower had become insufficient. Even after the governor sent the guard to assist, the city experienced difficulties coping with such a large number of disorderly and displaced people. The guards needed more manpower to maintain law and order, weakening defenses within and without. The acolytes of the temple were also exhausted. Complaints soon arose that they had to take care of so many people, particularly those who were grubby, rude, and uncooperative. Oh, I'm terribly exhausted. Why must we take care of these coarse people? Why can't we just shelter those well-off folk like we used to? Tut tut, and chin up! This is a trial by God, my brother. But sir, these people do not respect us. We let them in, yet someone went to spit upon our heels for not doing so before. Absolutely ungrateful. You should learn tolerance. Holy Archives 1527. You won't have great success if you cannot tolerate petty troubles. Petty? Those people will go beyond petty. Someone even grabbed me by the waist and started feeling up my thigh. Aw man, now I'm kind of wishing we got to see the acolytes' art. What did they look like? Were they justified or were they not? You know how this much you want to bet there's going to be bloodshed because, oh yeah, probably. I am not very good at picking choices. This is going to go horribly. For some reason, if Shane went, that's God if he's bothered. Vine, TikTok, whatever it was, I'm now cackling. The idea of Chris failing to hear that he's cussed out. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, the fact that like this is honestly a really interesting way to have the god of the dominant religion just kind of following you around and actually being aware of these really present and kind of realistic issues. The blood of priests. I don't know what that is a reference. Is that something we must tolerate? Didn't the Holy Archive also say, a man without ethics will not be influenced by manners? I've had enough of this. Uh-oh. That sounds excessive. My apology for not sending enough soldiers to keep things in order. But you know how short we are of manpower. Is there any way we can help? What about Circles? I can't heal their manners if that's what you're asking. But perhaps I can try easing the fatigue of the acolytes? Circles places a paw upon the head of a nearby acolyte. Reciting a spell, a white glow emanates from Circles that bathes across the acolyte beside him. Astonishing! I feel wide awake! It's like I just had a good night's sleep! Wait, hold on. Doesn't this mean I have to keep working? I was about to end my service for the day! Well, that was the point. Sorry if I put a greater burden on you. Okay, fine, you can have your rest. Okay, fine, you can have your rest. But be sure to tell the other brothers that they can come to the Paragon Circles if they need treatment. But, well, I'd best return to my duties with renewed vigor. Vigor. This way we can raise the morale of the acolytes. Nice. Everything's going good. However, Circles, I'm sorry to bother you, but I wanted to ask you something. It's okay. How may I help? I know I can do more than just patch up some tired men. There are many injured and ill among the refugees. And so, I can heal them. If that is your wish. Ask him if he's bothered. Are you bothered, Makari Hari? An unheard, violent, aggressive swearing. See? He ain't even bothered. I feel like that's a fucking reference to something, but I don't know. That would be excellent. The few healers we have are dedicated to supporting the front line. Medicine is also in short supply. I have concerns regarding the spread of illness amongst refugees and the rest of the city. The people would be ever grateful to Lord Makari Hari if they could witness a miracle for themselves. I see. I know where this is going. Then bring me there. You may as well take you may fucking damn it. I don't know. They're vibing. Sometimes they go silent and just kind of vibe to the situation. Hasn't really been anything to disagree on yet. You may as well take the lead, as I know you will follow whatever miracle I perform. Uh-oh, he doesn't sound too happy. Huh. Correct. Paragon Circles. Am I going insane? Or are there like different like images of the each character when they're facing left or right, like not just flipping the image, but there are like slight modifications to it. Please follow me. I could be overly concerned, but don't you think Circles is acting distant? Okay, just replay the whole chapter, and if you want the batting, then pick Chaos because it locks you out of any other choices, I think. What the hell? That's how that works? Oh my gosh. So I'm guessing it's like the opposite of, what's his name, Zermes, where we pick all the positive options? That's what I'm guessing. But chat, I made new food today. I marinated some beef ribs and like fucking boiled them, like steamed them with rice and carrots and bok choy. Forgot to tenderize the meat, so it's all weird tasting. Not weird tasting, but weird mouth feeling, if that makes any sense. I could be overly concerned, but don't you think that Circles is acting distant? You guys... Hang on. Do you guys have any, like, good recipes or anything you'd like to share? I'm currently, I'm currently spending, like, eating, like, the leftovers I had. I'm getting very hungry, chat. I also need to go get, like, groceries, because I have, like, no snacks. Damn, the first chaos? Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go with Law. Jeez. His brief response tipped me off. I thought he would be happy to help the sick refugees. Well, obviously, that's his complex. A complex? Over healing people?
Rooted doubts that are entirely your fault. You are a shepherd who led my lamb astray. My fault? Really? You have yourself to blame. Take responsibility for not being there for once.
Absolutely to 4-4. Does the chat like censor you if you type die? Them chicken legs and bake them, boil some eggs and chicken ramen, serve all the food together as one big meal. You should boil the eggs in like chicken broth. Make it even more chickeny. I think you can boil eggs in chicken broth. I don't know. It sounds like something you could do, but again, I'm not a cook. I fuck up things on the regular.
My fault? Really? You have yourself to blame. Take responsibility for not being there for once.
Gotta get more chicken per chicken. Indeed.
Don't you dare deny your own influence. You fed his self-doubts and caused him so much worry.
Okay, so you can't do that for tea. Oh, my swipe typing keyboard seeing stupid. Die, autocorrect, die. Can you type fucking? I know my autocorrect that corrects that to ducking. Fun fact, for the longest time, I always thought they meant like ducking as in like the animal, not like ducking as in the gesture. Because I'm a 5-head.
Fine, but tell me, who kept hiding from the truth? Who kept hiding him from the truth? Who only gave him comforting platitudes without letting the real issues flow? A just God does not give absolute answers to all uncertainties. He provides each mortal the means to become a good man.
And then submerge them in whatever liquid you want. That's coward talk. Boil the eggs in ramen. Well, not boil the eggs in ramen. Well, yes, you should boil the eggs in ramen, but also use ramen broth to cook the not ramen broth. Chicken broth to cook the ramen. It'd be great.
How very hypocritical of you. You give absolute answers all the time. Oh, and who cares what you think?
So what does Circles have a complex over?
If he wants to tell you, then one day he will tell you.
Fucking goddamn it!
You should not worry Circles by asking him to solve what you could handle by yourselves. Are you not crown mages?
When did I suddenly become the bad guy? I've typed fucking uncensored even though my phone recognized the word as an autofill suggestion. Well, at least they're not fighting with each other anymore. What do you remember that fucking, what is it, like, NyQuil chicken? A fucking NyQuil chicken thing from Twitter? Yeah! Gee, thanks.
Anyway, the refugees are in the hands of the clergy. We should at least see what they can do.
Try to go for Circle's secret ending one last time. So if you don't hear from me, that's why. I have to go through the log in every time we restart and skip. Yeah. Wait, how does skipping work? Does it not just, like, bring you to the end of the chapter? Or does it have to bring you to the next, like, fucking talkie thing? That choice thing?
Under Circle's magical treatment, the condition of the refugees improved remarkably. But even for a hero, there were too many people and too little daylight.
Oh no! Oh no! To be fair, NyQuil chicken is something worth asking. Hey dude, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Honestly, if you ate if you did eat the NyQuil chicken, you'd probably die. Or at least end up in the hospital for like severe poisoning. At the end of the day, Circles had really managed to treat those down a single street. Oh. Is it not like a skip macro? Oh, there's not. Oh, oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Can you not hold it down? No, you can't. I'm trying it right now.
Refugees had heard of miracles being performed and began to crowd around the temple. Skip is bound. Okay. Yikes. Many tried to petition Circles to heal those in dire need elsewhere, causing a ruckus that resulted in the governors calling armed men to make a perimeter. No matter how you cut it, that's not enough food to go around. Not just food. Medical supplies, tents, and even water is in short supply. Even with magic on our side, we can't solve all these issues. I don't know, have you asked Krokos? He's kind of fucked off. What, the original video? Skip new text unless you change it in your... Oh, that's annoying. Dayquil chicken. Even better invention. 5-hour energy chicken. 5-hour energy chicken. Just boil it in 5-hour energy. I know that cannot... I know that definitely sounds like... That's probably an even worse idea than NyQuil chat, but eh. Lord Sulpicus, is the government able to spare some money to help? I do apologize. Military expenditure has taken much of reserve funding, so... Gatorade chicken. Only for cow. Isn't like 5-hour energy stronger than Gatorade? Fun fact. You know why Gatorade is spelled A-D-E instead of A-I-D? It's because they would be legally required to prove that it does actually, like, help you if they spelled it A-I-D. Boil the chicken in gasoline at this point. You've heard it has explosive flavor. Has so much sodium you wouldn't even need MSG. Okay, you say that, but we're going to add MSG regardless. Okay, okay, that's cool. But nah, I'm good without auto text. The clergy will help the refugees to the best of our... Oh, fucking damn it. Need to pay attention to the names. The clergy will help the refugees to the best of our ability, as ordered by our Lord. When I saw the tempo spending a lot already. How's the financial situation of the clergy? Oh, you want a chicken recipe designed to kill people? Okay, so, like, dissolve the MSG in water. Boil the chicken in that. Then you're going to need to want to make MSG sauce. So just, like, take some, I don't know, what sauce goes good on chicken? Like gravy? And just pour MSG in, mix MSG with that, then slather it on the chicken. Now, we need MSG spice, which thankfully is just regular MSG. That'll be a chicken so good it can kill a man. The high priest took an accounting book from the acolytes. Huh? We spent how much in one day? Well, I guess we'll be running out soon. Do you know how expensive the food is nowadays? Well, I'm not surprised. Hell yeah. You know what? Skip the plate, skip the thigh bone, just give them a spoon and that bag of MSG. It's going to be great. You know, I've never actually tried, like, MSG directly before. I never, like, ordered that, like, I've never, like, tried it, like, you know? What about some cyanide? MSG cyanide? Coat the cyanide in MSG, make it taste real good. Fun fact, cyanide smells like almonds. And how else can we get the Monera and resources for these people? How about a fundraiser involving the nobles? They don't seem too eager to help. A fundraiser? It is a common practice when a temple runs low on funds. Ahem. As we have the Paragon Circles here, I don't think it would be difficult to force those nobles to pay up. Right. Then should we consider this an operation? I have any Sama characters that would make Nyko chicken and ironically ended up in the hospital? Durga and Ashigara. They totally would. They would say it's Nyko chickening time and Nyko chicken all over the place. No, there's no way I will accept Monera from the nobles. I will not consider it. Why? My problem is that once you take funds from those nobles, they get to tell you what to do with the refugees. And what is wrong with that? The nobles are partly responsible for this situation in the first place. What if they want to have a say? What if they want to have a say in every decision made?
Garmier makes it. Not knowing NyQuil is poisonous and see with it. Cue the next loop. I feel like Garmier could eat NyQuil chicken and be fine. So could Makin. Alright, question chat. Who could eat NyQuil chicken and be fine? Shenong, probably. I'm guessing Lucifuge. Makin, well, that'd probably kill him, but he's kind of immortal thanks to a sacred artifact, so he'd just get back up. Absolutely not how... That's true. Absolutely not how church donations work. I mean, it's not how they're supposed to work on paper, but, when you get... It's hard. It's hard measuring out money.
What if they want to kick their sorry asses back out of the city again?
Those poisons. Yeah, that's true. Makin will ask her seconds, and Aster would confuse the poisonous concoction with a piece of human culture? Cure another infection for the King in Yellow's... collection. Okay. What, Who damn it. Who in Asamo would be, the worst to have a sleepover with? I know it's total left field, but I'm also scrolling on Twitter chat, so.
What if they desire the little resources we have spent on them in the first... little resources we have be spent on them first. It is their Monera, after all. I still fail to see the real problem that isn't based on hypotheticals.
Pazuzu, his loud basement noises would keep you up all night. Indeed.
All of it is the problem. Are you helping the refugees, or are you helping the nobles?
How come it spends the whole sleepover talking about either herself or just gossiping? And, damn it, well, can I say pegging Charlotte? And pegging Charlotte, that's what I'm gonna say. Ignore me, YouTube, I'm a good boy who's done good things. Don't be mean to me for that. Okay, and he probably snores and probably does naughty things in his sleep. I
don't think we need to draw a border between them in the first place. Are you out of your mind? Nobles get off on power. As soon as they get an excuse to interfere, they'll do exactly what they want. Having power leads to responsibility. Should those powerful and responsible not have their say in managing the refugee crisis?
Does he? I feel like that's a canon thing, but I don't know.
Even though they may ask for priority, how can you abandon the power you need to keep order?
Baylor lives in a prison cell and probably not even give you an air match. That's true. I mean, they could sleepwalk and raid your fridge till it's empty. That's why you sleep over at his place. But where does... Oh, yeah, he stays... I figured he'd stay in the dorms. Okay, question. Would Behemoth stay in the dorms, or would he stay with Ziz? Sleepover. Yeah, seems the type. Yeah, he would. He'd probably even, like, have an entire, like, typewriter out, like, just taking notes of the entire sleeping process. I don't know. I went for typewriter. Computers and stuff exist, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd own a typewriter.
And must you always imply that nobles are inherently bad people? Because most of them are born into wealth.
I don't think we ever got it like a specific answer onto where he stays. Made a good point this whole game. I don't know. Maybe we're getting there. I haven't really paid attention. Okay, well I have, but I don't remember things. I have the memory of a what's an animal I haven't named yet, chat? A tortoise. A memory of a tortoise. There we go. I want a Scarecrow transient. The Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. Oz and Zoe would be like, this guy seems awfully familiar. Okay, well, Zoe would be like, do you know this guy? Oz would be like, oh yeah, that's the fucking dude. That's my boy. Okay, and Dorothy, that's the motherfucker from Wonderland. Not Alice, not Wonderland. Wizard of Oz. I was about to say Alice, but no, I get them confused.
And societies designed by their ancestors to ensure stable economic classes, that power and responsibility may only be available to them and their relatives. It's not that all nobles are bad people, only that they're selfish and opportunistic can be found only that the selfish and opportunistic can be found anywhere you look.
Dorothy from Wonderland, yes.
By giving them power, you give those few the opportunity they desire.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What does Makaki want to do if we're going to fundraise from the nobles? What did I say in Ruby? Her sacred artifact would definitely be the ruby slippers. Probably the ability to return to any like specific point. Probably like the ability to return to her guild hall whenever she wants to or something. Portal, that's what they're fucking called. Chat, beef is good. I'm eating the leftovers. That may sound like left field, but beef is good. Beef is good. I should eat beef more.
Good point, Crows. But counterpoint. Would that be racist?
Would casting the androids in those roles be racist? Would it be like casting the Crows in the Wiz? Or no, yeah. Respawn points. Oh, good for her.
How hard can it be? You only you only need resources, right? And why don't you go ask for what you need?
Do Metal Face and cast human to disguise them as a Metal Man? I don't know. I mean, okay, Chad, has anyone seen The Wiz? Because that is, this is the hill I'll fucking die on, but The Wiz is better than the regular Wizard of Oz.
Ask for resources? Yes, go to the civilians. No matter if you need tents or pots, you can always find people who will make them.
Then how do you pay them?
Why do we need to pay them when we can ensure their safety? This is war. Money is worthless. It's key to help each other and share our resources.
The Wiz is so fucking good, isn't it? It's like legit so fucking good. I literally want to watch it right now because I just now, like, now that we're talking about it, I just remembered that. Holy shit, it is so good. It's got Michael fucking Jackson in it. Okay, how have you only just now heard of The Wiz? It's like, it's so fucking good. Oh, fucking goddamn. Yeah, no wonder it takes so long to try for the different endings in this game. Jesus Christ. Then it's up to our seal custodians to convince them, is it not? You really do desire to be the contrarian. No, Michael Jackson plays the Scarecrow. You watch it totally legally, Crows. Even though the economy may collapse during the times of war, I do believe we are far, far away from convincing the entire city to reject the structure of haves and have-nots they are accustomed to. And if it really comes to that point, it would be the government's responsibility to maintain the circulation of resources. Ah, yay, saving. Honestly, this game does do a very good job of saving. I gotta love that. What's the problem with giving the nobles a small bit of power over their lives? Because regular folk would have no way to oppose them. On the other hand, it's rather easy to stop a few miscreants among the civilians. Scarecrow made me think the Scarecrow in the OG movie moonwalking the entire movie. That'd be nice. Hee hee, no promises. Oh, hee hee all you want. Michael Jackson's the fucking GOAT. Checks and balances, don't you know? But the crux of the issue is that the temple has too little funding and resources. If the clergy can increase their financial power, then there would be nothing to worry about in the first place. Really? You saw the high priest when nobody was around to rein him in, yet you believe there's no problem in letting the clergy have more power? That would be the fault of the individuals, not the system. There are always problems in all people. Okay, my head is spinning. Let's just get to the fucking card battle. Aren't we going a little overboard here? We just want to know if we should go ahead with the fundraising. Just go seek resources from civilians. Do it the proper way and raise funds. To be sure, whichever route we take, we still requires the assistance of the clergy, correct? Yeah, it's a shockingly high amount of the cast. Say Michael Jackson, the Scarecrow, made me think of Scarecrow. Hey, no promises. They sound like my aunts. Oh, I was arguing. I had to click off for a second, chat. But could not have tricked him into doing what he wants. Oh, he could be Michael. Astatos as a Scarecrow. Yeah. Specifically, Hati. Hati is very vulnerable to Narlanthotep. It's still amazing that he managed to kidnap, like, a whole person and just, like, get away with it. And, like, not even jail. He kidnapped a whole fucking person. No, jeez. The land ends up getting a bit violent, I see. True, but he still kidnapped a whole fucking person. I feel like the chat's not getting that. Like, a whole person. A whole person. Not necessarily. But you will need manpower. You can't get it done with only you two. Arslan? Yeah. Was Narlanthotep the one to just kidnap Arslan? Did he do that himself? Yeah. Didn't he, like, crash one of our concerts to do it? Or is that, like, after the concert that he did it? Sure, at least in the events, it's implied that he's no longer allowed within a certain range of Gabriel after kidnap. Yeah, that is true. Angels aren't, you heard it from Crows, chat. Angels aren't people, therefore they have no human rights. You can kidnap them. Then shall we? Do it the old school way and see who convinces the most? So be it. Which side do you vie for, Vitus? What do you think? Mikari Hari. Otherwise, this crashes or something. You get an auto bad ending. Oh no, he does have daddy issues. Yeah. I don't get the Saul Goodman reference. Did that happen in the show? I've never watched Breaking Bad or whatchamacallit. I have taste. Better Call Saul? Alright, let's gather the acolytes. They will be here in a second. Your Honor, my client kidnapped that woman because he was having a bruh moment. He's just now ending his like, what's it called? Fail period? Fail arc? What? Now Lanzatep is an old one. His father is Astatos. Crows, I don't think he thought that through. Constitution says you do. I don't know what happens in the show. So the fundraising is a go. I'll prepare banquet right away. I mean, I don't think he ever says, like, explicitly, call me dad, but, like, legally he is your adopted father. So baby was simply on his character arc. He will soon become lit and hip with the kids. I see. As I thought things normal life. Yeah, no, that's not just you. Okay. Chad, I know I paused for a second, but I got something stuck in my teeth. I did not tenderize my beef enough. It's kind of bad. Shameful. Shameful. And I think that we can solve both issues at the same time. Kinda. He's like taking on the form similar to that of the kid, but his actual summoner is that second kid you see behind him. And just seaweed. Yeah, he does have some alt arts that do actually have him in clothes and stuff. But that's a lot I put him in a suit alt. I think it was for the anniversary. Yeah, oh my god, that anniversary event had such good outfits. Like, specifically Babylon's, because that dress is fucking to die for. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? As I see it, Mukage's concern is that the nobles will take this chance to control the clergy. But if we also collect some resources from the civilians, we can make it out to be a joint effort. I'm indeed thinking what you're thinking. Now, how could the two of you not realize this? Well, I suppose we went straight into an argument, like usual. Why do you spell Babylon like that? Just side slaying her outfit she was in. Yeah. That could be true. But this is a matter of principle. Huh. Oh man, I have like an entire script for like best looking units in Osamu. I should really get on that. But chat, what unit has the best art in your opinion? I feel like he gets slept on, but Masanori's art, like 4-star art, is so fucking good. Like him in both his like I forget what it's called, his Japanese outfit, and also his alt art when he's just wearing the suit and tie. Gender non-conforming. Oh shit, Yara was ahead of me on that. Guardian, but I don't know if that he can legally sign a contract form about it. Don't ask too many questions. Just let the game be a game. It is indeed a matter of principle. It's not our fault.
I apologize. No, it's our fault. I apologize. No, not at all. Look at us. We also took sides on this debate without thinking it through. All right then, let's move on. You solved what we could not, so go on and do what you must. Boy Scout Moritaka, Summer Chindalos. Boy Scout Moritaka, huh? Honestly, I'm going to disagree with you on Summer Chindalos. That one just looks very fine. Not particularly good, not particularly bad. Being surprised at how Fushi had a lot of ults. Granted, most of them were variants for each ult, but still. It's not close. Yeah? I like his, the, like, Christmas suit. Not like the regular, like, black gangster suit, but that pinstripe suit from the Christmas event. Because it just looks so fucking good. Oh, yeah, Zerong does fucking kill it in the gangster outfit. Probably the Fushi had a lot of ult. Which stars are we talking about? Stick uni or specific stars? Either. We're just talking about art. It's just me, or is this not? Or is this high and mighty Mukaki blushing right now? Oh, mighty Mukaki blushing right now. Nonsense! Just go disappear! Aaron keeps saying that the MC is a child and that they can't legally drink, but no matter legally admitted, they might damn see if they were older. Because they're cowards. Let them drink. Let them date. They've kind of detailed a mysterious vibe faster, but very close to singing some more. So despite having the rainbows, it's different as an accent color. That's true. Halloween event because he looks like Deathwork is a vampire. No, he has not even had an ult yet, which is really weird. He's just not. He's just not as beloved as other characters, so he just doesn't have an ult. In the prologue, so also like Licho 4-star wearing the robes and shorts with sneakers. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Modern chic. A good blend of traditionalism and modernism. Very good on Licho. It was definitely a mistake on his part, though. Oh, also, don't like his 5-star Lichos. I'll get myself prepared. Can I leave the banquet to you? No problem. You can count on me. It looks good on what limited things he has to wear. Now, honestly, I do like his 4-star art. The banquet, not the fucking banquet. I'm fucking God, blame thing. But Bale's like the fact that you can see alternate expressions in his wings is such a nice detail. MC is 19. Yeah. Granted, they also like the game does also say that legal age for transients is a whole fucking mess. Later that day, the high priest hosted a charity banquet within the temple. Ooh, nice music. Like, I'm like 90% sure, like, by raw numbers, Zurong has to be like one of the oldest people in all of Tokyo. He's one of the old ones, but he's also like in elementary school. I'm gonna go with Zurong because he has so many varied ones. It's really nice. It makes him easy to use in sumo snaps. I didn't expect a banquet to be hosted in the temple itself. Is this okay? Seems a little disrespectful. Why don't you just ask the god? You have him on speed dial. No, there it is. I do not mind. This is a temple devoted to me, after all. Ah, you don't have to worry about it. We've held charity evenings in the temple many times. That is to say, you frequently make poor use of your Monera. How could it? How could it? This temple needs these funds to function. Right, of course. Well, I will not push for details. Not 9 years old yet. No, high school freshman. That's true. Yeah, that's true. We don't want to summon the FBI. Oh, new skins. Here's all the year of skins were like from Moritaga, Licho, and Gangly. Brushstrokes on. Yeah. 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 Okay, like this is so weird because like keep in mind like okay. Keep in mind the only like actual like functional leader of the warmongers who isn't like a literal child in high school is Tescat Lapoka. The only like leader who's not like a child is Baylor, but he's constantly in jail and doesn't get to make any decisions. The only one of them who's not like a literal in high school child who can't even drive yet is Tescat Lapoka. You are fighting a bunch of literal toddlers. Students are made to take tests to determine what level of schooling they get enrolled in? Maybe? I don't know.
Your characters sitting with a tiny school desk standing out. Yeah. Like, imagine fucking Surtur going to, like, school. Imagine Ophion, literal creator god, going to school. So what do you do next? With all these nobles, lords come by to donate themselves? By themselves? We have a good relationship with the nobles. Generally, many nobles will donate during the charity banquets without prior persuasion. It's more about education than age, it seems. That is true. Oh, man. It has been a while since we got, like, well... I was gonna say, it's been a while since they, like, got, like, the last adult, like, transient, which is true. But we did just get, like, a new, like, actual adult in Oscar. He's there, yeah. Keep track of them. Some people like Cthulhu probably would be terrorists on accident if they run. That's true. Yeah, like, oh, yeah. It's which is really weird because it does imply that like transients can just like outgrow the schooling system and then they like get jobs and stuff. They can also choose like straight out to become educators, like Ziz, who starts out as a teaching assistant. The other thing Elvion is just purposeful that he doesn't know anything else, which is why he needs school. Yeah. Oscar. Oh, Oscar is the entertainer's guildmaster. He should be Hatsune Miku, but what the fuck ever. Just ignore my great ideas, life wonders. But algebra is clearly created by the devil. Yeah. Well, the purpose of this event is to donate towards the care of the refugees. You already know the noble's opinions toward the refugees. Things might not be so easy tonight. Yeah. Wait, you didn't know that that's the entertainer's guildmaster? Yeah. Oscar is the guildmaster. It's kind of funny it took us this long to... Okay. Well, chat, want to know something kind of fucked? The MC doesn't know Christine exists yet. Like, at best, he thinks she's some hallucination from the, from Seth's event, but, like, that's it. They've never properly introduced. He doesn't even know her name. No, we do not know who the Game Master's leader is. There's the FKare here, the hero and his boyfriends. There's also, Liv a hero. Banquet began and the nobles arrived, clearly displeased upon discovering the cause of the occasion. They congregated in small groups to whisper, breaking away to complain to the acolytes who were trying their best to ease all the concerns. They're just like, oh my god, it's a white woman! White woman spotted. Oh. You know that fun meme where it's just like, I was in a Costco and I like dead ass, I sometimes forget I'm not on the internet, so I was in Costco and I just said, white woman spotted. So he's still surprised the Licht hasn't been overthrown as guildmaster. There's an old scene where... I mean, in other loops, that is explicitly what happens. He does get overthrown and beaten. But in, like, the current loop, they're kind of okay with him being guildmaster because he's taken the lead and kind of stepped up. Mephistopheles, because, you know, it's funny that's going to be. No, you know what's funny about Mephistopheles? He looks like a little Solomon because he's supposed to take the form of the player's shadow. And little Solomon just happens to get in the way of all that. So before little Solomon was like a thing, he just looked like the shadow of the protagonist. So imagine waking up one day suddenly as a fucking goat man. Like you just wake up and just like you're a fucking just as a fucking goat now. And you literally have like no idea why. Just like shit, did something happen to the protagonist? Is he a fucking goat now? Oh fuck, right, I did not share this in the Discord server, didn't I, Gary on? Yeah, fuck. Nobody else wants to do his job? I mean, people do want the position, they just like outpower him with like the sheer number of people they have at their command. The nobles complained with tact and grace, but complained nonetheless. Clearly, they were in an uncooperative mood. Having craving. Do goats regularly like do that? Is that just like a thing they do? What are we going to do? Persuade them? You will do well with the Paragon Circles. His presence have a way of making others let their guard down. I will do what I can. I mean, to be fair, is like Solomon like a proper goat? Does he do? I know he's like technically a dragon and all that. So like, would he feel the need to eat grass? They might have to deal with the tiger things, or he's still human enough. He is affected by catnip, so I feel like he does have to deal with tiger things. Mephistopheles climbing a vertical wall. That's why I thought we're transients, like how that's for y'all. It's always thought about the MC looking more like a transient. That might be the thing with their 5-star art, but like, I feel like it should be mentioned more how the protagonist just does not look like a transient. How that should be like come up more. Like they're not a Tokyoite, they're a transient. Tsukiyomi's unit was first called for release for pools due to his sword and attribute. When translated, I legit thought he was the protagonist shadow. Technically he is. He has Susanoo's shadow, but not the protagonist in Tokyo. Despite whatever attitude they put forth, a real person lies behind every mask. Reach out and look behind the mask, and you can usually understand someone. I think you should start there. What the fuck does that mean, though, Circles? Right. If I hear what they have to say, I can uncover what their agenda is. It's so funny for Pazuzu to bring up. I didn't mention this in the video, but yeah, with the emergence of worms and like the main story becoming more and more important, like Jormungandr and the worm working alongside Beowulf, I feel like Pazuzu might also play a role in that and actually like elaborating on like what the fuck a worm is. Tokyoite, would that they'd be Tokyoite, yeah, I'm pretty sure they would be. Given all the dragon motifs surrounding the MC, he'd be more transient. Yeah, that's what they're building up to, I feel. Good evening, everyone. Are tonight's dishes to your taste? If not, please forgive us for the poor quality during this turbulent period. You get Yuma when that happens. No, not at all, conceited noble. That's one hell of a name. Everyone is responsible for the fate of the nation, are we not? Times like this are a test of our character. We should make our contributions. Speaking of which, are you the servant of Lord Circles, the caretaker of his return to this world? Well, I suppose that's an acceptable description. Yeah, delightful. I was right. Yeah, I do agree. Transient Tokyoite children. Honestly, for a second there, I thought that was like kind of something about like fucking Citri. I was like, fuck. Well, he specifically mentions his parents. It's like, fuck. Is he technically a Tokyoite? Was he born in Tokyo? But no, he just like got summoned there. He actually prevents his father from being summoned since he occupies the rule and role. 3-star. Yeah, he's a very awkward boy. Delightful. I was right. I just saw you with the High Priest and the Paragon. That Paragon should be capitalized. That annoys me. It's a title. It's a pleasure to meet you, young man. Citri? You don't know who Citri is? Yuma's a furry. Of course he's depressed. Yeah. I always heard that Lord Hercloss is training the troops. Lord Krokos is hunting for saboteurs. Lord Zermes is helping to maintain law and order. Role-mandated single motherhood. I try to imagine a comic book MC. I keep giving them Fuxi's color palette. I think of the fact that all the MCs have dark hair and around. Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. Can you believe I, spent all that fucking time getting, the fucking Tadatomo's limited all-around unit, only to just get, fucking Zurong's, a second later? I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was I like Zurong more than Tadatomo, so I was just like, dude, you just took the place in the support team. That sucks. Citri? Nothing wrong about the lab cat, but his father could have been summoned. Yep. His father could have been summoned, but Citri himself occupies the rule and role. Because they have the same artifact, their wings. So, his father can't be summoned anymore because he entered Tokyo. As always, this city has been well favored by Makari Hari. There's no need to question our victory in the coming war. Well, your confidence is inspiring. I started Tomotomo in action. I had to fucking try for that, man. Said you need to confront his toxic masculinity. Yeah, that was the entire point of chapter 1. His first event. The first Valentine's event. Yeah, Aster's 5-star. You got almost everyone else. They're 4 and 5-star. Fucking, I need to pull for his 5-star. And when that's it, and will get revealed. I feel like it was in the Valentine's event, or it's like character quest, one of the two. I'm curious. I'm curious. It feels as if the nobles are hardly surprised by the appearance of these lords, as you call them. Dummy singer? Amdusius? Well, do you find them beyond belief? So you believe that the people of legend have returned to the world, living and breathing as we do? I don't know. It's the 5-star tax. Life Wonders knew we'd be popular. Although they were off base when, making, Oscar. Because the second most popular character is actually, Gurren Gotch, yeah. Oh, man. I'm just now getting to his part in the video for this Sunday. Hey, honestly, Amdusius should be a fucking horse, not a dog. So, just take that for what you will. I'm eating more beef, chat, to explain why I'm going to sound weird or be quiet. Probably not an oversight, probably more built in that the rules and roles are like defined like separate entities. That's how like the app separates people. Mahakala is an exception because it exists across 2 worlds and the app just has like no fucking idea how to handle that. Yeah, like Zerong being the oldest character in the game. Well, one of. Or a better example, Astatos is probably the oldest character in the game. Oh, both choices have the same outcome. I see. Yeah, they pair him with Seth because, like, that whole fucking, honestly, Gillen Bursey's event, which is kind of weird. You're really overshooting his age if you think he looks like he's 12. Well, as you say, they are certainly living people. No, they're not. They don't even have to breathe or eat. They're weird magic constructs. Damn it, I'm out of tea. But if they truly are who they say they are, how could you tell? A fair point. Wouldn't that be enough to cause for doubt? That be enough cause for doubt? What need is there for doubt? You've all seen the Paragon Circles perform miracles. If he is a true Paragon, then it is divine favor from paradise. Oh, you can't stop people from looting whatever they want, chat. You're just gonna have to accept that. Honestly, whenever people bring that up, I always think of like a story from like Oda, the creator of One Piece. He was just like his art teacher like just pretty much told him like, if you ever do get like mass published, you're just gonna have to accept that people are going to like draw whatever the fuck they want of your characters, and there's like nothing you can do about it. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, when did we mention Makara? Spent more time as a vehicle than most characters haven't been alive. That's true. Oh. I need more loots of Haster. Speed it up, artist. Yeah, that's true. But this city is on the brink of war. It's certainly a good thing to have for our sense of hope. But even if he's not a true Paragon, he can still function as one. He can still do incredible things. As long as someone believes in him, at this critical juncture, it will be beneficial for the unity of the people. Honestly, how do you feel about the current like ongoings of this event? Like, I don't care, event, the fucking Astatos. I'm not sure what to call it. Honestly, I do enjoy how deep this game actually does get with like its actual like lore and world and all that. Actually like considering the implications of all that, taking into the many facets that actually make up of a world in war. I have not read Campfire Cooking. I see a lot of art from it, but meh. So it does not really matter whether he really is the true Paragon or not. Clearly, it is very important to the High Priest. Oh, Dangpa. I know that guy. It's fun so far. The Holy Archive states, if you're not in someone's position, then you need not worry for them. As Ophion and Fushi, I say the woman respecter and disrespecter. Yeah. It's funny that I want them to be in an event together so bad, because you just know Ophion would not be able to stand Fushi at all. Like, just consider the way they treated their fucking exos. Hello, Snivy. Hang on, Snivy. What the fuck is your avatar? Because that's different, and It looks kind of like a fish dying to me, like a cartoon fish. I genuinely have no idea what that is. Oh, okay, I see it now. They don't bother with the fist fight, they just go straight to playing tug of war with MC. Well, honestly, no. Ophion would hear, like, just, like, one thing of what he did to his sister, and he'd probably just fucking dunk them into like, a fucking trash can. It'd be hilarious. Yeah, I see that now. It's honestly not bad. Need more potassium. That's the joke I'm gonna make. I don't believe I have more to say on this matter. From what I gather, most here are not devoted to the church out of a sense of faith. So what are they here for, if not a sense of piety? Huh, that's an easy answer. Charity has become fashionable. Everyone donates Monero. It would be indecent not to. I mean, he'd only object to getting thrown in the trash can if the protagonists think it funny, then he'd be entirely okay with it. But the people seem reserved this evening. Tonight, the circumstances are special. Oh, sensible, Noble. It is natural for everyone to be uneasy over the clergy's recent decisions. And Fushi's limited for the event, that would be a lower half of his body sticking out of a trash can. Ah, nice. Big bro is your present. That should be an April Fool's all. Fushi in a fucking trash can. But they should still be able to make some. I'm sorry, that was improper of me. Please excuse me. No, that's quite alright. How should I put this? Although some purses are not so tight, other nobles' coffers have run dry. But they still attend such functions to avoid public embarrassment. I believe you understand the importance of social currency? Well, they suffer. Yeah, he would. I won't deny that. So-called nobility is nothing more than a hereditary label. She's snatched away by someone who have to basically deal with each other to save MC. Wasn't it? It's like that fucking like spy movie or whatever, you know? They get handcuffed together, and now they have to learn to set aside their differences to save the day. That's the next movie Oscar should make. That'd be funny. I just remembered I must pull Garen Gotch. Yeah, Garen Gotch is really cool. Honestly, I feel like I love the way they managed to incorporate his lore into his kit and character. It's one of the reasons why I love Hasamo so much, is that like they really do put like genuine effort into like what they're doing. Put them on the phone, Discord call or like regular phone call. For aristocrats who are born into such families, some may find the label of nobility a shackle in a sense. We are getting so distracted with chat, but we are decent people after all. If most people donate, but only if you do not, how does that reflect upon them?
At this time, if we were to donate money generously, that would be a tantamount to the well-off deliberately putting pressure on this group of people. What a scandal it would be if a family outed another with their relationships are already viewed as contentious by the public. So you see me scream, you really do want to get Gurungotch. And I kind of want to make a pull of that banner, just to see if I can get Amdusius, maybe Gurungotch, he's cool. He really factors into, like, the way, spoilers for the Sunday's video, but he really factors into way, like, this, chapter 14 seems to be a continuation of, like, chapter 12's theme. About, like, speaking up and, like, showing your true face and being, like, forward about yourself. Tentacles everywhere. What? Do you mean tentacles? In such situations, you have to ask. God fucking damn. Shush. Is the family donating for charity's sake, or are they doing it to show off? No, big boy questions. It's the big boy questions. Basically, on the Ophion unit, Ophion is a focus, but you can see Fushi in the background next to him and vice versa. Yeah, that'd be nice. Still voting for Hosamo's Father's Day. That'd be great. I want to see Ophion and Fushi, Ophion and Fushi, but also Ophion and Hephaestus interact. I like the story of this game. When I first played the game, it reminded me how the SM24 story was with Walter and Makaki, Jonathan with Kariari, and Izabuz. Oops. Yeah, but I do think it handles the whole dichotomy between good and evil way better than SMD4 by actually having them like apply to like more realistic situations than like whatever the fuck SMT is doing. Hogstar, have you played SMT5? What's your opinion on that game story? Like, this is gonna sound weird because considering it is like a video game, but honestly, the protagonist is so passive. Like, it doesn't feel like they really impact the story at all. And it's really weird, because, like, they're the protagonist, you know? Like that whole scene people meme about with, like, fucking Dazai, like, going all, like, evil mode. Like, it literally just looks like, it kind of feels like you literally just walked in on him monologuing in the bathroom. It just kind of feels awkward, like you shouldn't be there. Magen, oh yeah, that's true. Magen's son. What the fuck would his son's name be? Being super embarrassed has a lot of a top bisexual dad to be so dang funny. Yeah. They're just also two very different people, and it'd just be great. Like Ophion is definitely a boomer when it comes to technology. He can barely operate his phone. Ophion, however, is not fucking Ophion. Hephaestus, however, is an inventor. That'd be great. That'd be fucking nice. That'd be so nice. You get all the kid characters, and the player is like their fucking babysitter. That'd be nice. As the Holy Archive puts it, being generous at the expense of others is not the way of a principled man. Can you say it is ethical to force these poor nobles to donate money? Yeah, Gamma drew art of that for like Father's Day or something. Look at my computer. He delete like fucking like he put like the fucking Internet Explorer thing in the trash can and be like, I can't get on the internet anymore. How do I solve it? Icon, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it was like the protag wasn't involved in the correct doing this and the story, and because of that, it made the story pretty meh. Yeah, the protagonist was always just kind of like, they did things, but like they were always just kind of there to witness the change and never really like felt involved in it. Which is like, honestly, I hope SMT stops it with a freaking faceless protagonist, because god damn it, Soul Hackers, for all its flaws, the writing in that game was so fucking good. The writers behind SMT can do great fucking things, you just gotta let them. Huh, I hadn't thought about it like that. Thank you all. I think I really benefited a great deal from the discussion. Please forgive my absence, everybody. None at all. Right, only to right click on the side. On the mouth. What? I feel like you meant mouse. You ever tell Ophion about Hephaestus or nah?
I mean, logically speaking, they would have to be there at the same time. Because Ophion was with Urinome up until she got exiled. And she had to have found Hephaestus before she got exiled. So logically speaking, Ophion should know about Hephaestus. He should, like, be there. He should have been, like, been there that entire time. To enlighten others is a gift unto oneself. Oh. Oh. That noise? Yeah. So, I feel like that could have gone better. Oh yeah, chat. Also, watch the Lackadaisy pilot. It's good. Do that after stream though. I need y'all here. I never played SMT4, but I want to play through it. The only game I played is SMT5. SMT4 is good. While it probably has like the best story of any like proper SMT game, and SMT4 Apocalypse's gameplay is definitely better. SMT4 manages to find a nice balance between the two. The only problem is that that game is so fucking difficult at the beginning. Like, they throw two very difficult bosses like within like the first like hour. It's insane. There's the Minotaur and then there's Medusa. After that, it's pretty smooth sailing because you have more options. Oh yeah, he was Mordecai. It was very good. He did very good. So, yeah, said that. So, they blew you off, did they? That seems to be the case. I only realized they were making excuses after I left. If fundraiser banquets are nothing new, then why are they so troublesome? Thoughts on Oscar? He's fine. More interested in Oscar's lore than him as, like, the character. Than, like, hot. Like, sexually, I guess? He's another walking asylum. Yeah, he's fucking weird. He is. So that's why Christine is, like, the right-hand man. It's kind of weird it took us this long for him to actually, like, do something. Christine has just been, like, doing all... Christine and Maria, like, holding hands, basically carrying their entire fucking guild. Fushi is definitely a bottom. The nobles I asked were straightforward, but I didn't learn anything about their issues today. From what I overheard... Oop, I dropped my phone. One noble discussed that an individual donating would put pressure on an entire group to follow, regardless of their ability to do so. That sentiment was genuine. The other two sees this talking point to sidestep their true feelings. Huh, I've surmised their tactics. Every time they lie, they bring out the Holy Archive. I was done playing through Persona 4 Golden. Do you think I should play another Persona game or play an SMT game? I mean, have you played SMT Persona 5? Because that game's, like, out and available. I would recommend 3, but 3 is, like, on the horizon with, like, a fucking remake or something, probably, we're guessing. He's an entire barrel. Remember when PewDiePie had that vendetta against barrels? That was nice. Sure everyone wonders why he puts up with summoners, even though he has to deal with Kengo Ryota. I think just Thogo, since he has MC in the same room. So Thogo is not a summoner, but he does show up very often. Soul Hacker's gameplay is very mediocre, but goddamn is the writing in it so good. Yeah, honestly, the writing in Persona 5 takes a huge fucking hit, like, halfway through the game. Like, it never gets bad, but it's only, like, right at the beginning, and then right at the end, you realize that, oh, right, these guys can actually write really good fucking games. And it's so infuriating. Part of the summoners, I've never actually played... Okay, I've played, like, a grand total of, like, 30 minutes of Cyber Sleuth. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there. Clearly, donating to the refugees goes against the interest of the nobles. I understand the root of their behavior better now. You aren't going to tell us to fight them, are you? But as Mukaki said, Sad, raising funds from the nobles does have the risk of allowing them to have some say in the treatment of the refugees. Actually, you can't. You can only sign up for one guild unless you're a member of either of the guild master guilds. So the game masters or the entertainers. That's the only way you can be a member of two guilds. Probably the Wanderers, since they're always so disorganized. You can't it's hard to organize them to do any central action. Can collectively act. Agreed. Shockingly solid take from an older Digimon fan. What do you mean? That Cyber Sleuth is great? But I didn't expect them to reviews giving any money whatsoever. Ever since we started dealing with this temple, I've been observing their daily operations. They seem quite standard. They provide medical fare, they provide free medical treatment to the poor, and distribute food to nourish them. They also provide farmers with production resources such as seeds and fertilizers. Manga Guild is more put together than even with Hakumen and Ohion wanting to stab together every time they make eye contact. Yeah, that's true. Kind of funny. It's kind of funny that Lucifuge is also there, but he genuinely did not get that this is a power struggle. He's just vibing. He's everyone's friend. If you think about it carefully, these services protect the interest of the nobles. Because of this, they are willing to donate money. How is it good for the nobles? It ensures stability. If the working class is not supported, it is bad for the economy. The shops will not be looked after, the land will not be cultivated, and crime rates will rise. All of which directly harm the interest of the landowners, which are in fact the nobles. Yeah, he's that fucking dog meme. Everything's set on fire because of Ophion and Hakumen, and this is fine. My boy just did not get that there was a power struggle going on. He was just oh yeah, they're two friends. They're a bit weird, but yeah, they're fine. You love him. Also, I often forget that Lucifuge just does have long hair. You just don't get to see it because he never turns around. To keep workers at work, you must either give them a salary to live, or solve their problems through communal services. The former decreases the economic gap between the lord and plebeian, but the latter only requires targeted subsidies for those most in need. Clearly, the latter is also more cost-effective. The clergy has played an important role in subsidizing these people. And if we're not for them, the government is bound to come forward to solve such problems with taxes and resources redistribution. Circling shot fast, shortest out of all the years, so you should be able to finish it before you... Really? I mean, if I can actually get to it and stop talking to chat, maybe. Ross also wander... No, I think he's a crafter. Yeah, he's a crafter. He belongs to he's done the same guild as Kurogane. There are already a great deal of exorbitant taxes on the civilians. If they are expended for this reason, it would be felt by the nobles first. In the small cities, the nobles hold sway over the government and its taxes. But this way, the poor endow the wealthy. For them, the clergy is in fact the quaestor. That's a big boy word. The refugees are not productive towards the city, and is of no benefit to the nobles to relieve them. I'm 60% done? What the fuck? In fact, setting a precedent for this use of donations would be a detriment to the nobility, as the funds would no longer funnel labor back towards them. Licho and Gang Li are part of the, not Wisemen, the, fucking something, not Wanderers. Gurus, the Arasaka Gurus. Trading the invaders since the character mentions their strong guild from the inside. I mean, we kind of already saw that, Masanori, turning the entire, city against the protagonist. It's only thanks to, the summoners already knowing what's going on that they didn't also turn on them. That's a good fucking question. I know the gurus kind of played a role in chapter 13, but not really sure what. Would you donate in the face of such consequences? Just for a bit of power in the here and now. Mukaki's concerns were valid, but they are misplaced. Donations to the temple do not give the nobility control. They have always been controlling the donations. They have always been controlling the donations. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. I know Licho was mentioned in it. Also, hang on, chat. I gotta go refill my water bottle. My throat is fucking dying. Where the fuck am I gonna set my headphones? Discuss amongst yourselves. What question? What question should I ask? If all the entertainers were to fight, which one would come out on top? There. That's what that's your question for tonight. Discuss. I am the back. Yeah, Narlanthotep is an entertainer. So there's no way we can make them pay? Yeah. If you're a part of one of the two Game Master guilds, the Game Masters or the Entertainers, you're allowed to join another guild. Yeah, not quite sure why he's an entertainer, though. Well, because he's a DJ in lore, but meh. No, well, not in the lore, in-game. What if we said that the money was not donated, but lent to the temple? That not only reduces the barrier to entry, but also hides the true intentions and dispels the notion of setting a precedent. Although, that is not for us to decide. Otherwise, we are, as a nobleman said, being generous at the expense of others. We can persuade the nobles to donate money up front, or persuade the high priest to pay the nobles back in the long term through services of the temple. Yes, they could become an entertainer if they ever felt like it. Well, okay, I say if they ever felt like it, but I feel like the entertainers would not exactly be on board with that. Oh, I think he's based on, isn't he based on Oscar Wilde? Arachne is just fabulous. Seam shift, bad outfits. Boogeyman is just a janitor wearing potato sack. Arachne is an entertainer. She's a creator. But, it has to do with Oscar's ability, and that's the ability to stabilize urban legends. It's why those with unstable existences, like Boogeyman and Gorozaimon, are also entertainers. When I was them fighting while the guildmates watching disappointment. No, their guildmates would be cheering it on. Like, their guildmates, like, ironically enough, their guildmates don't really like either of them. They find them both annoying. Easier said than done. Barong with Amdusias would just be a fun combo with Barong is Amdusias Senpai and Barong just using him for his own gain. Meh, pretty much. Not necessarily for his own gain. He's definitely, he's definitely nurturing Amdusias, fully aware of, like, the pain that awaits. Yeah, he's a world rep. He's a member of the Invaders, the guild Perun leads. What do you think, Vitus? I like Circle's idea. Seems that, I will do what I do best. Exasperated persuasion? Pretending to know what the hell I'm saying. Yeah. Well, not necessarily because you believe in... Well, yeah, kinda. Like, kind of a... You know that whole thing with the Blair Witch Project? How it was like a whole thing. Was it real or was it not? He can do the same thing. Similarly. Like, he can give them a... Like, since their roles are unstable, Oscar can kind of, like, give them a new role. Fit them into another story. Which is, like, stable thanks to his artifact. Now, at least that's what I think. It's very complicated. Aha! I knew the messenger of Lord Makari Hari would not let us down. Just look at how quick Monera is being raised. Just keep in mind, this Monera is not your own. Well, 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 Holy Archive 1236, you shall help others and be delighted to see their success. I'm just happy to see a successful night of fundraising. Then how happy will you be to see the temple losing Monera over time? Don't worry, I won't embezzle any Monera. What kind of response is that? Well... Sometimes it's better not to know. Hello, Sulpicus. Part of the Invaders. Oh, Sanat is a spy for the Game Masters. In Babe Bunyan, he's loyal to Wakantanka, who's a member of the Invaders. Yakan and Fushi interact. I like oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Fushi would like to avoid that because Hawkman has like every reason to like want to strangle him. Sorry, no, card games have not happened yet. Hello, Hobson. I swear I just like saw you leave a comment on one of my community posts like earlier today. I was thinking of like, oh yeah, he's in the fucking I literally thought like, oh yeah, he's in like the fucking live streams, isn't he? Yeah, thanks. I hate it. 5 hours ago. On the Behold the Kenshi post. Huh, I guess so. Let's go to see how Velissus did tonight. Afterwards, the temple had received both enough donations from the nobles, and enough materials and volunteer labor from the civilians. Yay! Orders have also been put into place to have the stronger refugees take care of one another. Oh yeah, the Kenshi-stein. Yeah. This is great. Seems like we have everything. Seems like everything is finally going well enough for the temple and the refugees. With this work, we'll have also improved our economic stability. Very good, gentlemen. Where is it? Throat's not doing too well, chat. I was recording lines before this started, and I'll be recording lines for the video after this. My throat is going to be fucking killing itself, you know that? Ophion has the manpower, but Fuji strikes me as someone who fights with a mix of agility and mind games. A better question is, how the fuck does he fight? Because his 5-star art just has him sitting the fuck down. What sense does that make?
Rather than recruit more soldiers to keep order, the situation is much better for the city in the long term. I'm honestly glad it went smoothly. However, our food supply is still troubled. With the distribution issues, prices are far from reasonable. Even the nobles have begun to complain about the shortage.
Souls running him? So summoning me? I don't fucking know.
Hopefully we can hold out for a while.
Hold out for a while?
At least until some other mishap comes our way.
That's depressing.
I hope so as well.
Suddenly the high priest rushes into the temple.
Messengers of the Lord! We have big trouble on our hands.
What's going on?
He... Calm down and breathe.
The Paragon Circles... What? Well, this was a surprise. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that from today. Wait, do you mean Circles killed someone?
Circles killed someone.
Well, I didn't see it with my own eyes.
But witnesses attest that Paragon Circles killed a patient sent to him earlier today.
Do you think we're too far gone to save?
I mean, even Circles can't bring the dead back to life.
Actually, he can do that. Don't interrupt. It's not relevant.
The truth is always relevant.
It's like, I mean, Circles can't bring the dead back. Actually, he can. Shut up. Not important right now. I wonder if that's ever going to come up to later today. Like, oh yeah, Circles can just resurrect the dead. He's like Jeezy Boy. Someone should really have told, oh man, high pollen warning. Ugh, not going outside. That's for damn sure.
But so far, Paragon Circles has yet to fail us. And what? Those who saw him said he looked like a man who had killed before.
Quit making up big words, LaFay. Stop it. Those words made up.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry. Actually, you can. Oh, shut up.
Well, I think you should listen to the acolyte who witnessed the affair.
Atraxia. What is atraxia? I feel like I fucking know that word.
I'm thinking of ataxia.
Damn it, why can't I spell atraxia? Ataraxia. The state of serene calmness. A moment later.
Yes, Circles put his hand above the eyes of the patient, and they just stopped breathing.
And you think this means he killed them? As Lepicus, son of Apollo, first medic in Greece, was fulminated by Zeus after Hades complained that he was bringing people back to life. Oh. Guess he's a bit too good at his job. What is fulminated even? Quit using these made-up words. I remember looking it up because of, oh. I was sent to God as God of medicine after. Okay. What is it? I remember looking that up specifically because of Sekiro, like fulminated mercury. There's an item you can get in the game. I was wondering what the hell that was. Because it's not the only one, but several people. They all died after Paragon Circles touched them. What worries us most is Paragon Circles didn't even look sad about it. It just didn't look like he made a mistake. It didn't even look like he was sorry.
Another one of us was concerned and asked him, but he didn't give them an explanation. So, do you really think he killed them? I don't think there's any other possible explanation. The governor walked in. My men report this concern is no longer a secret. Rumors on the street speaks of those who will seek treatment will be killed. Ah, damn it. Damn, we're in trouble if this scares people away from seeking treatment at the temple. But why? Why would Circles kill someone? Hey now, do you believe such rumors so easily? 2 can make up a lie, but 3 is a different story. 3 is a different story? Have you not heard of this tale? There's once an old lady with 3 neighbors. Now is not a good time for stories. What? But it's a story from your clergy. What? But it's a story from your clergy. Which makes it even less exciting. Either way, our recourse is clear. You should ask Circles himself if you have any doubts about his character. Hello, Evandil. You're new here. Hello. That's true. I also hope they add a better way to replay it. I just want to see. I like seeing the story. I'm going through it for the first time, and it's really, really heckin' good. But he didn't. Ah, fuck. I was thinking of like visual novels and how like I kind of want to try Echo. I downloaded it, but then I remembered like literally this morning I cleared my downloads folder, so it's gone. Shit. Hopefully that has its own cache, because otherwise Adastra is gone too. That was like an hour into that game. That would suck. I would, but like fucking I hate self-insert games. That's like my biggest problem with Adastra. Like fucking it's cringe. Self-insert is so fucking cringe. I hate seeing you. I just hate it. Chula. What the fuck is Chula? But he didn't answer that acolyte. Did he? How can you be so sure about that? Hello, Jose. Uh-oh. You should get on that. You should really get on that. Perhaps the acolyte didn't ask him the right question. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't cover it on his channel, but I could do like a video about it. I was planning to doing that for last Pride Month, but it kind of slipped me by. Never jump to conclusions when you have the chance to find out yourself. Exactly. Even if Circles didn't want to tell the acolyte, that doesn't mean he's reluctant to tell you. I see. Huh. Take heed. Trust in your friends. Who else can trust him if even you two, the ones who summoned him, are not willing to do so? I guarantee you, a good chunk of them skipped school because they didn't want to be seen as kids. Maybe? I don't know. I should have said the same. Let's make a decision after asking Circles. If they didn't do anything wrong, he may not know about the rumors. You had a fair bit. Chula. Okay. If that's the case, we need to warn him. The rumors are widespread by now. He must know. And we should take care of him. We were going to murder Circles? This isn't fair. I've been trying to tell you this the whole time. God fucking damn it. Why does my left wrist hurt? I haven't been fucking doing anything with it so far. Why do you get to say in the plan and act like you came up with it? What are you going on about? Ugh, mortals. You would do well to heed my ancient wisdom. And what wisdom is that? I've not been paying attention. To the point. You need to trust in your friends. How kind of you to repeat what I already said. Damn! How come it doesn't sound as cool when I say it? Stop squabbling, you two. We need to move. Cercles? You're loving this background. It's nice. Me turning on my passive for thinking Christine and female MC were the same person. So that none of that made sense. You can see the other MCs in the 5-star art. There you are. Are you alright? Are you alright? Oof. What are you reading? Well, it's the Holy Archive. There wasn't such a thing when I lived in this world. How do you feel when you read it? Very nostalgic and somewhat disturbed. Hello, Dino Greeno. Yeah, that's sure they do kind of have the same hairstyle. That's probably because they're both drawn by the same person. Why so? It records many things which happened back then. Oh, guilty and as punishment, he was turned invisible. Oh no! For some of them, I know they were just casual conversations between Lord Makari Hari and his companions. But speeches I would deem far more important are missing, so much is left unsaid. Nobody living today has heard those words lost to time. Maybe there is a reason why the book is written in this way. The content of that... Nether Mage? Huh. The content of that book is certainly not what I expected. Aren't you happy so many people believed in you and wanted your spirit to live on? Cercles. You know me well. No need to ask me. I'm happy to see people believe in my words. But what is really important is that people understand my words. Understand that we need to accomplish what we need to accomplish together for the sake of the people. Not just pray to me. To pretend that I will come to them and save everything. Best 5-star unit. Probably Kurogane, because he just makes grinding on any narrow stage so easy. Like, he can genuinely, like, sweep entire, like, he can reduce, like, any 4-star stage to, like, 4 turns. Any, like, narrow stage to, like, 4 turns. I genuinely use him even when it's, like, he doesn't give me, like, an output boost, because he makes, clearing stages so freaking easy. Right. And what about those words? All you care about them is blind devotion. It doesn't matter if the words are real or not. You just want everyone to listen to you. Or am I wrong? All you want is to wave the banner of freedom and instigate people to behave unscrupulously. That's enough, you two. Weren't you supposed to ask Cercles, did he murder someone? Cercles, we're here because of the rumors. Have you heard them? About me ending the lives of others. That's right, so... are they true? Oh, fuck, he faded away. Of course they're true. What? How is that possible? Why did you do that? Are you going to tell us? What's the point in explaining what? What's the point in explaining why? I did kill people. Cercles. They won't judge you. They won't hurt you.
What's going on? You can share your thoughts with them. It's okay. Circles walked into a nearby tent. Take a look at this patient. What do you see? What do we see? Looks like he's out cold, maybe struggling to breathe. Check out the wound on his paw. It's like that because he held it up to protect his head in a fight. Also observe his torn pockets and the overall damage to his clothes. It's easy to see he was robbed. Then shouldn't we heal him? Asked him what happened while he was still awake. His son was killed in battle. He has no relatives and nobody to take care of him. But he's still alive. You should heal him, right? Probably should, but it's not for us to decide. Do you think you will find hope or comfort living in this world? What? He has no Monera. He has nobody taking care of him. How do you expect an old man like him to earn a living in the middle of this chaos? That must be why he told me he wanted to die. But why? Why can't we just give him money? And maybe find a job for him after the war? And do your lives have time for that? For every person sharing his fate. For every person who lost their home. For everyone who lost their future. Well, but you'd better distinguish your romantic ideals from the reality of this world. Don't pretend to do good to make yourselves feel better when you can't take responsibility for what happens next. And that's the only reason he shouldn't be saved? Is there a reason to save him if he does not want to live? I can't see it. How is it different from us killing him if we just sit there and watch him die? Oh, fuck. How is it different from killing him if we just sit there and let him die? That's exactly what I meant. What? I don't understand. So, Circles, you won't deny those rumors are true, will you? I won't. There was another soldier with a severe injury. His son was killed in the same battle. He also told me he didn't want to live in this world anymore. So Circles. So did I do anything wrong? Surviving does not mean hope to everyone. And sometimes, death is the only mercy. I can understand his sorrow. Back in our era, Circles once cured a traveler and accompanied them back to their home. They found the entire family of the traveler had died in a horrible way. The traveler sliced open his own throat in front of Circles. But, are you saying you support this? I would say a man must save himself before saving others. And if a man is no longer able to save himself, they give up? No. The ruling class may benefit from this the most. But if people had the right to give up their lives, society would collapse. Such relinquishment would be the ultimate form of evading one's social responsibility. Isn't that just an excuse for the rulers to oppress the people? These are your own words too, Makari Hari, not just mine. You're imposing this so-called responsibility of the people solely to maintain the stability of their ruling. And now you're even going to deprive the people's right to die. That's messed up. As I have said, limited freedom is not different from having no freedom at all. To exercise any freedom, you should not violate the freedom of others.
Otherwise, your so-called freedom is merely power at the expense of others. A man who takes his own life breaks the hearts of all who knew him. Do you think that freedom is fair? And so what? All of society is doomed just because a few lost their will to survive? See all these wars. See all these disasters. How many people have died? And then what? Did everyone else off themselves in grief? Man is only free after being born, meaning you don't get to decide if you live in the first place. No man alive is born because of their own free will. And yet you're going to tell them they can't decide to die either? Such free will is more than justifiable. It is the purest, the greatest freedom. You mean Circles is right about what he's doing? Well, that might not be entirely true. That patient may express their willingness to die, but they may be confused. They may be afraid. They may think they'll spend the rest of their life in endless pain, but the real future may not be so bad. Even we can't predict the future. But such questions can never be answered. Not because the answers to these questions don't exist, but rather the heart of the man is too complex to understand. And such complexity leads us away from a perfect answer. But compared to finding a perfect answer, it's more important to save Circle's heart, to free him from his inner struggle. No matter what choice you make, as long as you know it's for saving him, that would be the greatest kindness. Damn. Please, wait a second. How come? Vidas didn't even say anything. Like I said, I believe it only makes people suffer to force them to keep living without hope. Didn't I suggest that this practice makes a horrible idea? Yes, but I can't convince myself otherwise. Just look around you. Look at these people suffering. Look at how painful it is to live in this world. Isn't it better to help them end such pain? But I understand. Not every person shares the same pain. And I won't ever suggest a solution myself. But aren't there a great many people suffering? No, I should say most people here today are suffering. To save them, to liberate them. Shouldn't we free them from any tragedy they beg us to? Just look around you. Look at these refugees. Look at this war. Wherever people are present, there is always chaos and suffering. While surviving is already such a pain for most of those who are living. What meaning is there in forcing someone to live in the hope that they may find some fleeting happiness? Maybe it is selfish for somebody to ask to die. But so what? Is it truly always right to protect the many over the few? You know that's not what I meant, Circles. It doesn't matter what you meant, it's what you said. Even if I'm paraphrasing it a bit, it's in the book that the people live their entire lives by. Shouldn't I do what my patient asked for regardless of what's said in a book? Doing so was my decision, and I'll take responsibility for it. Isn't that my freedom? Hey, I never said you had the right to take away someone else's freedom. There's no way I can know their true intentions of what is right. I insist that letting that patient choose for themselves is best. Circles bar out a bottle of some kind of medicant, hovering it above the head of the patient. Wait, what's that? Nothing. Nothing but some kind of poison. Once broken, it will set anybody free. Hold on! The only thing that would have made it better is Circly having a sprite crying his eyes out. Yeah, that's true. The writing in this game is, like, impressively good. Like, holy hell, I did not expect this. Alright, I'll keep the poison for now. Would it make you feel better? Oh no, crappy YouTube videos. Better not be my videos. Let me see someone flip. What do you mean flip? I don't know. I'll never know if I'm murdering them or freeing them. But I want to respect their wishes. I want to be consistent about that, at the very least. Consistent? What does he mean by that? I'm going back to take care for my patient. Take care for my patients. Wait. What should we do with the poison? That's not a poison. How could Circles bring the real poison along with him? How could Circles bring real poison along with him? What? What do you mean by that? It means he still can't decide what to do after all. Hey, don't just leave me with this! And that's the end of that chapter. God damn. Circly's second interlude, so some closure for his chapter. Okay. Uh-huh. Felicis. Is it just me, or is that tough to white fur down the hall belong to him, I think? We certainly didn't summon him. And I took Circles to Withdrawn to come to a place like this by choice. I suppose I was right. I didn't expect to run into Circles so soon after his recent breakdown. At the public baths, no less. I think I should approach him. Maybe it's best if you did this alone. Right, it would be a bad idea to crowd him. Absolutely loving every moment of the story. Like, this is just, I did not expect the writing to be like this good. Circly was just testing the waters near a smaller pool. Circles. Ah! Oh, it's you. There's a sharp edge in his tone. And here I thought I had a moment of peace to myself. Hello, eyebrows! Yes. Wait, are you talking about this game or Hasamo? Because, yeah. Oh, you're right about both, but yeah. But, oh my gosh. Owls, you just missed, like, the whole thing. You just missed, like, the whole thing. Like, dude. Like, literally, you came, like, 10 minutes ago. Holy shit. I just wish to wash some of the filth off. Oh, okay. I do like that. Thank you, Mahagasaur. Okay. So. Like, our, fucking, mage boys, what are they called? Crown mages, were tasked by Sulpicus to, like, help out the refugees. And to do that, they had to convince the church to, like, actually help. And they had, like, Circles, since he's, like, a paragon or saint in the church, to help them with it. And he's using his power of healing to, like, help bring people in. This entire time, we're all focused on raising money for the refugees. And that works well. Until we hear a rumor that Circles is killing people. And everyone's like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" So he like comes to see like, "Hey, Circles, are you killing people?" And he says yes, but he's not just killing people; it's euthanasia. Like, is it right for him to make the decision? Is it like euthanasia the right decision? Is suicide even the right decision? Like the burden of that, like it places on him, and like it's interesting because both like Makari Hari and like both of the gods are kind of like divided on, like kind of agree like, okay, like yes, you do have some like ownership to your own life, but and then like but Circles is saying I'm standing by and like doing what the patient asks for. So like yeah. And not even like Circles has like an actual answer to like what like this entire situation. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Just to wash some of this filth off. But why bother? By all means, go ahead. Why don't you give me another impossible task to pass judgment upon? After all, you know I can't say no. Easy now. I'm not here to tell you to do anything. You can relax. You do realize that telling somebody to relax never works, do you? Good. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I still need to record for a video and take a shower. It's gonna be a whole fucking day. It's already like fucking 10. Oh god, I have to turn in a huge whole thingy for a class. It's a fucking thing. You're right. I should know better than anybody by now, but I still couldn't stop myself from saying it. You really are gifted at understanding how people feel, aren't you? Ships his weight as he stands. Also, what is triple triad? I don't know what that is. I wouldn't say it's a gift. When you have the power to heal somebody, or take their life, it doesn't really matter how they feel. Mixed feeling about this chapter. Certainly was my favorite until I finished the chapter, and it made me question the responsibility and the power that it carries on weight of one. It was very emotional. It is a very, very, very... I've never actually played Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Carries the weight of one. It is a very... Yeah. There's just a lot in this chapter, and it's so fucking good. Hopefully it's better than Blitzball. Because Blitzball in 10 was just kind of a nightmare. Perhaps a murderer has to live because he's scared of what might happen to him after he dies. If I can save him, is it right to do so? Even if we might have a use for him. Even if he saves people's lives later on in life. He still killed people, and there's no bringing those people back. I mean, can't you resurrect people? That sounds oddly specific for a hypothetical. Well, it is. When I was alive, I spent most of my nights thinking of the hundreds of situations, trying to figure out what was best to do, having the abilities I had. It bothers you so much. Why didn't you stop using magic altogether? Because an action is still a choice. The problem was always having a choice. Sometimes I used to fantasize about accidentally disgracing Makari Hari's name in such a pathetic way, he'd find a way to take my powers forever. That never happened, so I spent each day a coward, and after a certain point, it felt like every day faded into the next. There's a kind of comfort in that paralysis. But I never stayed numb for long, so I was back to making choices again. After all, I really did want to be part of something bigger than myself. And now I am whether I choose to be or not. Online community for Triple Triad, I assume. I think I understand why you became a hero now. So we wouldn't have to make choices. It does. It fucking does. Now he just needs to be told what to do.
Okay, I know you just heard me laugh, chat, but I'm looking at something else on Twitter. Ignore me. It's a horrible time. Horrible timing. My apologies. That being said, I'm still going to give you the right to choose when I give you orders. That isn't fair. Oh yeah, very sudden. To be fair, that was kind of like how it was for us. It was a success. We were having a good time, and then suddenly, oh yeah, someone fucking died. Another side of this, consider the situation where no amount of time or treatment will clear or effectively treat someone's ailment. Like someone is terminally ill or causing them excruciating pain, probably for the first and live to which they die. That is also true. It's probably something, fucking, I forget his name. Whatever, we'll figure it out in a bit. Probably considered too. No, wait. No, what isn't fair is voicing responsibility on somebody else for your choices. Circles, that's his name. You have powers that people would kill for. Maybe you didn't ask for them, or maybe you didn't understand what you were going through to get them. But I would save a life if I could. I wouldn't worry much. I wouldn't worry about if my actions caused harms in the long term. The people we help are our responsibility, not forever. Aren't they? It's no wonder you drove yourself mad. I'll summon you if I need you. But I'm going now. Wait. What? I'm sorry that this is what I am. You're not the first to be angry with me. And I believe that I deserve your anger. It must be narcissistic to believe that my decisions that shape the world more than anybody else's do. Everybody has to make choices just as difficult as my own. I believed in the dream of a better world for so long. Something off Circus, the first time he wasn't surprised he killed people, but I wasn't too surprised he killed people, but his reasoning was meaningful. Yeah. Like, I kind of expected that, he did kill people, but, like, the fact that they really just go all in with, like, the serious subject matter and, like, actually treat it with this, like, seriousness it deserves is so good. Did you? I did. And I've seen so much pain and so much bloodshed over the course of time that it's hard to think I'm doing enough. And any wrong choice that I make is part of the reason why the good we can do is never enough. But life is not a dream, though. We stumble through it, and I think most of us try to do our best. There are plenty of things I regret, I suppose, but I'd really regret never having made a choice in anything I ever did. Oh, yeah. No, it's not explained, but it is coming back up in chapter 14. So yeah, it's like an actual plot point. Just that's the most spoilery thing I can say. Something goes off the circles, yeah. This reminds me of the actual thing that happened in Detroit. A doctor was unaliving someone in Iceland for because it was causing pain from cancer and such. Yeah, that's a fair point. I think that's one of the game's strength is bringing in like real, actual issues that real people deal with. Like these aren't like high-minded law or chaos. What's better? Is Circles in the right for a specific action? There are plenty of things I regret, I suppose, but blah blah blah. Hello, how'd the quiz go? Was it online? Maybe that's why it's hard for me to understand you. I wish I could shut out the thoughts like you do. When you put it like that, it sounds like you're calling me stupid. No, not at all. Yay! Must be much clearer without all the noise. That's kind of you. Yeah, I don't even want to say gray area, because it's just, like, fucking something for you to consider. Grandpa met him, actually, and kind of roasted him. My mom was there to wait. Oh, jeez. Huh. That's... Huh. I hear that I'm revered for that. I hear that I'm revered for that. The smile faded from his face. The world needs more kindness. Mind if I wash with you? Well, you're already here. Sounds like an easy decision to me. He laughs. You'd be surprised how easy most of your decisions can be when you're not a paragon. We're done with this. Oh. Well, gosh darn, chat, that was so good. We do have a little bit of time left over, but I genuinely do need to really get to that Sunday video. I have like 3 days to make it, and I'm going to fucking hate every second of it. But yeah, that was... Yeah, we did end it on a pretty dark note, but hey, it wasn't by my choice. The game just decided, hey, have a fucking tragedy. Sad, no spicy scene. Yeah. Instead of horniness, there is sadness. Yeah, my favorite chapter was Hercos. Oh, we're gonna have to get to that on next Friday, because oh boy. Oh, God damn it, that was the whole event, and it was a good one too. Honestly, I kind of want more stuff like this. More stuff that deals with real pressing issues and brings them into like just because it's good. It's good. Save the complex more dilemmas. Yeah. Osamu's much more of a feel good story, but man, this sells it on like the dilemmas and dynamics. Oh man, forces you to make a choice. SMT style horror game with that's Echo. And yeah, I want to get into it, but I have to re-download it because I accidentally deleted it. Oh, yeah. I would cover Echo on stream, but it's way too NSFW. Yeah, that's true. Rather than being like a general darkness that's like thrust upon you in the main story, it's you have your own choice when making it. The whole thing. Oh man. But anyway, chat, did you enjoy the stream? Let's say anyway, stream, did you enjoy the stream? Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. Genshin. Hello, Enon. Have you been here this entire time? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. What's coming on? What are we going to do Monday? There's something I had in mind, but it's fucking lost me now. NSFW. Like, it's not like... No NSFW images and stuff. There are, like, sex scenes and stuff in that, which bring the whole thing into question. Yeah, it was very good. I had nothing in mind. Then Genshin? I had something in mind, but I freaking forgot what it was. Oh! Gunfire Reborn. I wanted to stream that, because it was very fun. Minotaur Hotel Monday. Really want to see you play it. I'm pretty sure he still played on stream, even though there's. I know there's gonna have some W stuff in it, but I'm like, because keep in mind, YouTube will fucking nuke your channel if they ever catch wind of it. So like, some people can risk it. I'm really rather not. So like, I'm not gonna. Like, I already pushed the envelope enough with like everything else in like Asamo and fucking Astatos, but like, Jesus. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth is probably a hard no, at least for like a month or two. Because I don't like physically don't even have the game. And he like can't even download it anymore, you know that? Like Cyber Sleuth 1 is not on the PSN store anymore. Stream on Discord? What do you mean, like stream on Discord? Oh, streaming the game on Discord. Oh yeah, there is a thing for everyone made the hard tell. Oh yeah, well I mean this is getting demonetized, not like getting my channel removed. Those are two very different consequences. Like I already had my channel like get nuked once due to like false copyright claims. That happened like before I even started streaming, like doing anything Asama related. It was like Jujutsu Kaisen stuff that got me nuked to fuck. Yeah. Anyways, fucking oh man, such a weird note to end stream on because God, that was fucking intense. No happy endings for me. Jeez. I mean, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The thing is, like, most of my audience is already concentrated on YouTube, so like that's the best way to actually like get an audience for what I'm streaming. You know. Like streaming without an audience is kind of pointless. Oh man. At least their interlude with someone happy with it has been. Yeah, that's true. Wasn't entirely sad. It was a bit of a melancholic ending, but I do appreciate that. It was very nice. I also feel like this game is like kind of able to dodge controversy by being so small scale and not well known. Because I feel like you could easily create like a whole Twitter buzz around this if like it ever got popular, you know? Okay, but how many people actually like watch my streams though? Because I've like never really been like got that. Like just like yeah, watching a stream is so much less fun than like actually being there for the stream. Fair use clause at the start of your own videos, like claiming all fair use. I mean, yeah, that's true, but it's not the copyright claims that bother me with like Echo. It's the NSFW content, which is like a YouTube policy itself. I can't just put one of those disclaimers. Melon ending for what? Yeah. Oh man, these stars be like what Melon? Oh, yeah, that's a decent joke. Yeah. There's this whole video essay on Beastars I want to get to watching, but it's like 6 fucking hours, and I cannot do that. Yeah. Oh, you're working on something? That's cool. Oh, man. I also need to get to making Beastars Season 2 and then covering... Yeah, it's a 6-hour fucking video essay. It's crazy. I watched, like, portions of it, and it's honestly a really good video essay, but meh. I was able to play Corpse Factor on stream. You should be able to play the SVU of an NSW game on stream. I mean, yeah, that's true. I can probably do a Minotaur Hotel, but, like, the NSFW parts of Echo are, like, built in. So, That's true. I'd buy stones, but I'm broke. Master. Yeah, I need to fucking do polls and stuff. I need to actually finish the fucking dailies. Not dailies, weeklies for this week. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Well, I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm probably not going to. The game is, again, I hate self-insert stuff, and that one just seems infuriatingly annoying. But anyways, I do really have to go, because if I don't, the video's not going to be up by Sunday. And I don't think, and I really need to do that, because oh my gosh, this last video did so fucking well. It's already at like 1.6k views, when 880 is normal. That's so good. It's even has an insanely high click-through rate at like 6.6. That is like crazy high, especially on YouTube. It's fucking wild. Ugh. But yeah, I do have to go fucking make video. So yeah. Wait, what the hell? Are y'all hearing any desktop audio? Because I'm like seeing like any bar like the sound bars for it. Yeah. Yeah, that video did really good. Thank y'all for that. Hopefully this next video will do as well, cause fuck man, I need that. I also got like 50k, well not 50k, 50 subscribers from it, so that's really neat. But anyway, I do have to go. Thank you for being here, Dragon King Yara, Dino Greeno, Gilded Archer, Crows. I have not played Echo on stream before. I've not even actually played the game. DDJ Paradona, Gilded Archer, Blueberry Tiger Fox, Choron, Inon, Mahagasaur, Jose, Dino Greeno? I'm not sure if I said that. Garon LaFay, Owls, Snivy, Lamar Hobson, Solar Knight. That's as far as I can go. Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I don't really know. I might have to check that out. You know, Monday is either I finally get to grinding in Kingdom Hearts and finally like get to the ending of that fucking game. I don't know. But it's probably going to be Gunfire Reborn. We'll see, won't we? But anyways, thank you all for being here, chat. Be sure to donate to my Ko-fi and Patreon, and look forward to the video that'll be up this Sunday. As always, this is your host Fury, signing out. Bye.